The Bear Jew.
Happy Halloween!
I told them in the strongest of words to just do it.
You see, this is a we just do it kind of show.
Episode
671.
Are you a boner guy?
Oh, I was a boner guy.
You know what? I miss penis.
What are you talking about?
I'm the one who should apologize.
Is it going to be absolutely riveting? Is it going to change your life by any stretch? Probably not, but it's going to be at least entertaining, okay?
By the way, for those people that are in the back, remember to shut the fuck up.
Mental illness can literally drive you crazy.
I've been dying to say that.
Mattio!
Cuzaroo.
Slapperoonie.
It's showtime.
WATP.
WATP.
Hello, Rubber Dicks and Cuzaroos. Welcome to another episode of Who Are These Podcasts, the only show that's hosted by a gay clubfoot snaggletooth. That's me. I'm your host, Carol, the $850,000 man. With me this week, a woman is known for being extremely easy on the eyes. From Once Over with Kaylee, it's Lucy Tightbox.
Well, hello, and thank you for having me.
Producer Chris is here as well.
Happy Halloween.
Happy Halloween. Let's get right into it. Yeah. I'm not going to dwell on this very long, but there is some really dumb shit going on with John and Nasty Neil. I think you saw this, Lucy.
Oh, I sure did.
Yeah. So there was a dumb thing where Nasty Neil went on MLC a year ago, and John brought it up recently and was upset for Rob Saul on Rob Saul's behalf because at the time Rob thought he had some kind of lawsuit or legal battle with Kevin that was completely made up anyway. None of it makes any fucking sense. And so they had a big falling out on John's stream where Neil got kicked off the stream, and then Neil went on TSN, which can you imagine being on that network?
No.
Holy shit.
And I wouldn't associate with anyone who would.
Right. That's what I'm saying. So Dave Sarah goes on in the chat on John's show on Wednesday and reminds John of the hypocrisy of the falling out that he's having with Nasty Neil.
Carmex is okay to come here, but Neil can't go on MLC. I don't care if Neil did MLC. That wasn't the issue. Oh, I know what you're talking about. No, that's when Rob had a big problem with Pinky, and I was on, I was defending Rob.
John can't even keep track of his own feuds with people.
No.
I don't give a shit if he does that. Oh, no, that's the thing I'm mad at him for. That's actually, no. That is exactly why I'm
I got it.
Whoops.
Don't worry about it. Actually, you should worry about it.
Right, it was one of those. That's why I grabbed that clip. I got some weird random clips to begin with. And then we'll get into this new alliance John has with Keanu and Ava. The three of them are killing it. Oh, yeah. It really is good stuff. It's really good for the Dabbleverse, I have to say. But first, I love when John answers questions like this on the fly. It's always fun to watch John's brain. I was going to say work. You be the judge.
What are your top 10 TV shows of all time? You must be reading my mind. I was thinking about that. The top 10. What are the funniest sitcoms, really?
Okay, first off, you must be reading my mind. I was thinking about that. Do you ever sit around and think about your top 10 TV shows?
I have never made a top 10 list at any point in my life.
I have for my show.
Yeah.
I don't sit around and doodle like, what would number 9 be? I mean, All in the Family's good, but...
And then you argue with yourself.
Yeah. So John's been thinking about this. So he's ready to go, which is great. We also get to watch him count on his fingers, which is fun.
Really, think about it. Definitely All in the Family. Definitely The Odd Couple. Right? The Honeymooners. There's 3.
That's a weird thing on his finger right here. He gets these weird sores. And that's a different one right underneath the knuckle.
Right off the bat. Not even a question. The Jeffersons. Seinfeld.
Okay.
Friends.
What?
And I know I'm forgetting a lot. MASH. I Love Lucy.
You do?
Thank you.
Cheers. Oh, the Mary Tyler Moore Show.
Jesus, that's some fucking weird.
I mean, there's so many.
so weird choices. I Love Lucy.
I'm surprised that he listed anything that came out after 1980.
He did get Seinfeld.
He did finally get in Seinfeld and Friends.
That's a weird one. Yeah.
Well, he's a woman.
So the question was your top 10 TV shows of all time. And that was his list. So this person comes back in the chat and reminds him he might have missed a show or two.
Have you seen Breaking Bad, Sopranos, or The Wire? You know what? I'm one of the few that have never seen Breaking Bad. I've seen just about every one of The Sopranos.
Oh, just about everyone?
I've never seen The Wire.
Sopranos is one of those shows that, yeah, you miss a couple in a row. It's not a big deal.
Yeah.
Catch right back
Got
up.
the gist of it.
So only The Sopranos. I've also never seen Game of Thrones. And a lot of people tell me that I should have watched Game of Thrones, but I just never got into it. Not big into the dragons and the medieval times. And ladies and gentlemen, coming to the stage, very beautiful, very talented, Keanu Thompson. How are you, Keanu?
What John's not into is paying for HBO. That's what we're really learning here. It's just like, you left out The Sopranos and The Wire. And so it turns out that John just can't afford to watch good television shows because earlier in the episode, someone asked him what streaming apps he pays for.
James O'Sullivan, what streaming apps do you pay for? Amazon Prime? That's about it. Amazon Prime.
Yeah, okay.
I'll have to ask my mom.
Right. Yeah. Well, it turns out the reason why he's thinking about it is because he's been cut off recently. He used to have other apps.
Not YouTube. Yeah, I think that's it. I used to have Disney Plus. I stopped that. I used to have Hulu.
Mm-hmm.
I stopped that. Was it Roku the other one? I can't remember.
Sounds like John's been tightening his belt.
Raper, but what are your top 10 lawsuits? How do I know?
Damn it, Ray.
How do I know?
Too many to count.
John's just not picking up on anything that's going on in his chat, which is very fun. So, yes, John obviously has been cut off from Disney Plus. The price is going up, son. We can't afford the Disney Plus.
How can he leave off The Simpsons?
Dude, are you kidding me with that fucking list?
Well,
South Park.
What's weird about the list is he clearly misunderstood the question and didn't just think TV shows. He clearly thought it was just sitcoms.
Okay.
But The Simpsons is obviously on that list.
All right, we're going to debate The Simpsons, the three of us. I think we're all going to agree
I think
on
we
this.
agree.
I think we all
I
are
don't think
gonna
we need to
agree.
do this.
What we don't agree on is whether or not John is a drunk. Let's find out.
Spider McGee, you buy cheap beer just to get drunk. You're a drunk. Being that this is the first beer and it's 7:28 in the evening, how does that make me a drunk?
Checkmate.
Yeah.
It's always good when someone calls you a drunk to take a big swig of your beer afterwards. Fuck you, I'm not.
And also have to say the time of day that it is in order to gratify yourself.
Well, yeah, that's actually abnormal for him. He's usually day drinking.
Yeah.
He's at the pub at 3 every day, which is why people think he's a drunk.
Maybe he's not a drunk anymore.
Oh, right, because he doesn't start till 7:28 or whatever time he started his first beer. All right. So you saw that he has his guest on, Keanu. And John has to lecture Keanu for being late to his program. That's why he's killing time listing TV shows and stuff. He didn't have anything prepared. He didn't know what to talk about. He's waiting for her.
Hi, doll. How you doing?
Man, you're very late today.
I apologize. We had, I was doing Jean's show and we had in-studio guests. So I was being a lovely hostess and saying goodbye to them. I apologize. I know I told you 7. It's 7:31. I do apologize.
Who were the in-studio guests?
our friend Scarlett and our friend Matt Mead. Yeah. So
Do I know them?
Do I know them?
That's the only important question.
My favorite old man question to ask someone. Do I know them? I don't know, John. What do you want from me?
Do I like them?
Friend or foe?
That's great.
I do appreciate the fact that Keanu has zero respect for John's time. Really doesn't give a shit. Like, he goes, hey, can you come on at 7? She's like, sure. And then it's like 7:30. She's like, oh, I guess I got to go on John's show now. Go do that. And of course, she has to get the lecture. Keanu, where were you? This is the very important, the Stuttering John podcast that you're on right now. But yeah, why would she give a shit about that? Keanu spends a lot of time criticizing moi, as well as the shitware. We are both in the crosshairs for Keanu C. Thompson. And so she's coming after me pretty viciously here.
Yeah, so how pathetic is it? It's like, even if you disagree and you don't like, you'll know when the punchline is, even if it's not funny. So Clubfoot Carl's like,
I know.
what is funny going on here? Nothing.
Okay. We will play examples later on of Keanu laughing at things that are not funny at all. But first, I really love this ISO.
What is funny going on here? Nothing.
Nailed it. It's very well said, well summarized for the program that you're on, Keanu. So the question comes in about Artie Lang and how he's doing. You know, the rumor is he's got some dementia, and that's why he's not doing shows anymore. You know, he's having a hard time getting his thoughts together. So someone asked John if he knows anything about that.
I heard he's not doing as well as I would like. See, here's the thing people don't understand. I actually love Artie Lang. I
love Artie. Yeah, I mean, well, I opened for him once when I first started comedy, but Gino is
Gino, I opened for him once, didn't I?
So Gino, of course, is in the same room as Keanu because that's how big their house is. And John wants to communicate with him a lot, and so he yells.
Gets closer to the mic.
He gets closer to the mic and yells so that Gino can hear what he's saying. And I kind of don't blame John because then Gino yells back nowhere near a microphone.
Yeah, Gino is pretty infamous for doing that.
So it's like two people who are not connected on this show are just having a show together for some reason. But you heard it right there. John Love. Go ahead.
He managed 2 times in that clip to make it about him.
Yep.
It was like 10 seconds.
Well, Keanu made it about her first.
And then he brought it right back to him.
Of course, yes. Well, let's talk about John's relationship with Artie, because someone posted this in Dabblers Anonymous. This is from February 4th of 2017. And it shows that Artie saying, you constantly bring up your child, who I bet hates the added pressure and attention. And why? Probably because you think it makes you look like a PC hero. Gross. Artie was picking up on John using his gay at that time, or trans at that time, I don't even know, child as a shield, where you guys can't poke fun of me because look at me, I have a trans kid. And so Artie's calling him out and telling him how gross he is. There's actually a really funny back and forth with this this thread right here. You can't see John's stuff. He either deleted it or he's just, unblocked, and who knows what else is going on. But if you want to, I kind of want to read through these. This is John's good buddy, Artie Lang. This was the back and forth they were having back in February 2017. Stuttering John, you claim I goofed on your brave child who's better than us both. Go back and listen, Senator, because I'm suing you for slander. I goofed on you, genius. You can't pronounce transgender. I say it on PC. Your accusation's a lie. It's slander, and it could cost me work, so lawsuit. And if you need money for a lawyer to defend yourself in the slander lawsuit, I'm bringing against you. I'm willing to lend you $2,000. Very nice of him. And that's what the Massapequa tough guy bullshit. Like, I can't wait to see him. Are you making physical threats? You're a 51-year-old. You're a 51-year-old senator. This is what John was running for senator, of course. This is ridiculous, John. You know I would never goof on anyone's kids. Like you goofed on my paralyzed dad. You need attention and cash. You bullied and used and mooched off people for years. It's all coming back at you. And you bring up Dan because you're a pussy who won't attack me. Now, of course, that's Dan Filato, the enabler.
The enabler.
And Artie even says right here, Dan saved my life and is the direct opposite of an enabler. If I want drugs, I get them for myself. So stop your asshole secret threats, dummy. You constantly bring up your child, who I bet hates the added pressure. That's going back to the original thread, which I agree. We know that Knight doesn't talk to John anymore. And there's probably a number of reasons for that. But it doesn't help that John's constantly just like, oh, look at my trans kid. I'm great. Look how great I am. I'm so liberal. I got a trans kid. All right, then. That's not why I'm trans. It's not to,
That's not why somebody becomes trans.
It's not to give you clout.
Come on.
It's not the reason for it. So this conversation with John and Keanu, and they're building a rapport here. You know, it's they're still trying to find their way. Is Keanu allowed to tell the truth, or is she supposed to just go along with whatever John says? Right. So it can be tough. And Anthony Cumia gets brought up here, and of course, you know, Keanu and her husband Gino have been longtime friends with Anthony.
Pocky says Keanu says I'm handsome.
I do think Anthony's handsome.
Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, he's a handsome man. Sure.
Really?
Yeah, I would say objectively, I'd say he's handsome. Yeah.
Okay, watch this right here. This is one of my favorite John moments. So John hears another man's handsome. He, of course, needs the validation that he's a hot piece of ass. And watch what John does. This is impressive, even by his standards.
More than me?
Oh, no one more than you, John. My God.
What a ghoul. I'm pretty hot too, right? And then wipes his fucking snotty nose with his hand sores and everything flying all over the place.
I won that round, Pocky.
He's so slovenly. Oh my God.
Another win for the slow. Good job, John. This is just incredible. You know, John, many times we've seen mucus and other things fly out of John's face. But rarely do we get to see John admire it afterwards.
Oh no. Please no.
Hold on.
Bless you. Gesundheit.
Oh, I just noticed.
I thought he was going to do the kazoo thing. It was just a sneeze.
Yamik 7338. Keanu marrying Duke. No, she's got a lovely husband.
That wasn't even a super chat. It's just a normal chat he had to put up on the screen. So did you see that? He turned his head, which is nice. He turned his head to sneeze. But then as soon as he, like, whatever it landed, he's like, whoa.
Yeah, like it was a prize.
He did a double take.
Yeah, he was pretty excited about that.
I was wondering where I put that.
Bullseye! I beat my personal best. All right. What's going on next on here? As we know, John and Keanu are fast friends. And they've always been friends. And they always will be friends. That's what it's like to be friends with John. Mm-hmm. Once you're friends.
Very loyal.
Very loyal. Just like we saw, he loves Artie Lang. Yeah, they're really good friends. And so, Keanu, you have nothing to worry about. John will never turn on you and talk shit about you.
I'm never, I swear on my life, you're not going to hear me say one bad thing about Keanu. You know, I know we had tiffs in the past, but I'm not going to ever. I mean, I consider you a friend. Keanu, you're a loser. You're not that hot. You got no boobs. You're fucking a fucking glorified fucking porn star. Shut the fuck up. You try and talk like you're smart to overcompensate for the fact that you're an idiot.
Yeah, no, John will definitely never turn on her and always says nice things. They've always been good friends. That's good to know.
History never repeats itself.
No, especially in the Dabbleverse.
No.
The Dabbleverse is just, you never know which way it's going to go. It's not cyclical at all. So Keanu is just full on Team John. You know, she's been Team Steel Toe for a while. And so she makes an accusation here that's pretty interesting. She's
also sitting on the network that gathered your couch cushions.
Yeah, I know.
Is that what we did? Did we gather John's couch cushions?
Yeah, I've read the court papers.
Well, you would know better than I would then, because, you know, I don't discuss these matters on this program.
I recall this. All right,
this. So there was trespassing involved.
Yeah.
Trip.
Yes. You were wearing a little cat burglar outfit.
Why does it say that in the lawsuit?
Julie was behind you carrying a bag. It was great.
Oh, shit. Why are people reading this lawsuit more? That sounds really fun.
Hilarious.
All right, so we gathered the couch cushion. So Keanu's very mad at Shuli. Now, to put this in context, Missy B came on Point Dabble Point on Monday. This is Wednesday's episode. I know. Trust me. They rehash everything because John's totally out of the loop. He doesn't know anything that's happening. I'm not going to play any of those clips. We're moving on. Everyone's moving on from this. But so she's very bad at Shuli and me because we played a clip package of her crying on John's show after she read.
Everybody played a clip package of her crying.
I know. But yes, it was after she read a text from Missy B on John's show, and Missy was not too happy about that. And so Keanu's really going off on me now, and I think she's trying to hurt my feelings.
It's the same thing with Clubfoot, Snaggletooth, asshole. It's steel toe bad. Anybody that doesn't like steel toe is good, and that's it. They don't want to be challenged whatsoever.
Now, listen, I understand Clubfoot. I get Snaggletooth. Asshole? We're really trying to hurt people's feelings around here. What the fuck?
You really need to read those court papers.
Wow.
Joke's on her. He doesn't have feelings.
Yeah, well, keep trying. So she goes, he doesn't want anyone to challenge him. We had Ava on Point Apple Point the week before.
Sure.
I will go on Steel Toe Show anytime. Please invite me. I have no problem challenging people and being challenged. I've gone on Stuttering John show and debated them. John will never have me on again. Aaron Imholt will never have me on again. It's because these people like to gaslight their audience and don't want to deal with the truth. Want to have on people like Keanu who just go, yeah, Shuli is just stealing couch cushions and he's a dumb Jew and he's bald and he's not very funny. And I hate his, now it's just me talking. I'm sorry, what's that?
And yeah, you're so hot, John.
Yeah. You don't think that was truthful?
I don't.
Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, do you believe that she was being truthful when she said you were so hot that he wiped his shitty snotty nose with his crooked finger?
And then her eyes went into the back of her skull.
She lost a little bit of her soul that day. Yeah, so this is incredible. This is how they're interpreting the Dabbleverse.
But Keanu, why is it that people with actual decency are the ones that get that everybody hates in this fucking Dabbleverse?
I don't know, because we go outside and we're not fucking nerds and we have a fun time. And I mean, it's just like.
This is incredible. Zero pushback. How come we're the only people who are decent around here? John's own children don't talk to him. He's a horrible person. His entire he was not allowed to go to Susanna's house to pick up his daughter to go get the car for her. He had to park down the street because he's not allowed on the block of the house. Why are we the only decent people? And then Keanu's fucking answer with no pushback is the Aaron Imholt. Oh, because we go outside and touch grass.
Oh, God.
We're living lives here. We're not just on the internet all day. And I see these people on the internet all day. They're constantly streaming on the internet, it seems like. But no, good answer. I'm glad you guys have figured out that you're the good guys. Makes perfect sense. So then John asked why she didn't change her name to Biscotti. Of course, Keanu married Gino last October.
Legally, my name is Visconti, but I just kept with Thompson for stand-up and podcasting. I would have to get a new neon sign. Oh, no, I wouldn't. It doesn't say my last name.
Oh, my God.
I'm coming up with excuses.
Is that incredible? I mean,
oh, my God.
That's a level of stupid. The says it's Keanu cast. She goes, I'm going to change my name to Biscotti.
Oh, my God.
Dum, 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 dum.
It's, she's done with a capital B, this one. It's pretty impressive. So then Gino's in the background yelling and screaming and hooting and hollering because they're teaming up against me now. And so let's find out what Gino's problem is with me. And you'll be shocked to know we're going back to Villa Roma, the event that will not die. Let's head back to Villa Roma again.
I'm going to go to Chrissy's thing and shit on people. But I got Anthony. Anthony has something better to do. What? The New York Gala for WABC. So boss is there, but he's like throwing a fit. Don't come on here, boss. You're a disgrace, Carl.
It's true.
You forget yourself. No, because I had it. Stop it. You married a wonderful woman who's a great person.
She
and
is.
You're
Yeah.
fucking. You're sad.
He's a nothing.
What?
That's what broke
Boss,
Carl.
Boss who fucking tours with Chappelle. Don't come on my stream.
No, gotta
You
talk.
deluded idiot.
No. Don't you fucking dare, Voss. Gotta talk about Steertle.
Watch John here.
I don't know what he's talking about, Ken.
Good for you, John. You shouldn't know what he's talking about right there. I'm still getting free consultation from Gino Biscotti, the man who's finally back on YouTube and had 34 live viewers last night. Ooh. So I appreciate the input. I'll remember to stop doing my show in the future and talk to Rich Voss, which I actually did, but whatever.
I'm glad that you're going to finally stop being a loser.
Yes. Why Why does Gino care if I had Rich Voss on my show or not? Rich Voss doesn't care if he was on my show or not. He's talked about it.
He just likes to yell.
Yeah. They're just looking for a reason. And Gino does the "you've lost yourself" or "you forget yourself" is his go-to line. He says it about a lot of people. I'm not sure what that means because I'm also a nothing loser. So like, what am I forgetting?
No, that's it.
Okay. Well, then I'm remembering. I'm remembering myself.
In that case.
That's good.
You remembered.
This is a fun level of simping. I mean, we all remember in Billy Madison when Billy's friend pees his pants. And, Billy doesn't want him to feel ashamed of that. So he makes it seem like that's a cool thing to do.
I'm not embarrassed about getting a little misty-eyed, okay? It was fucking shocking the way
I've cried
she
on my show. I've cried, Missy. I cry on my own show. I don't care.
I'm Keanu, but yes, I've cried on my
I'm
show.
sorry, Missy. I know, sorry, Keanu. I'm just reading the super chat, but yeah, Keanu, I cry on my show. Doesn't
I
matter.
know. It's happened to me too. I don't care.
Yeah, it's
Whatever.
human. It's you being human.
Keanu goes, "It's happened to me too." That's what we're talking about. When you were crying on John's show.
How the conversation started,
And
actually.
John just can't stop being the white knight simp loser that he is. No. I cry too. It's fucking awesome. We're crushing it with our crying over here. It's insane. And the fact that Keanu's not recognizing this, I have some theories on Ava that we'll get into in a moment, but Keanu really is this stupid. She thinks teaming up with Stuttering John right now is a good move for her. She's on the show going, this guy gets me. Finally, someone who gets me. John is a low IQ individual. I've talked about this before with with Ray DeVito, where someone will pop in his head like a song or something, and he has to say it.
Yeah.
He can't stop himself. John does the same thing.
But we all make mistakes. We all
all
make
do.
mistakes. Yeah.
That's why pencils have erasers.
That's right.
He can't stop himself. As soon as that thought gets in his head, that's why pencils have erasers, he has to say it.
I thought you said pretzels.
Ooh, you hungry?
Yum.
Got any beer cheese? That'd be good. Speaking of Ray DeVito, so John's buddy Ditka sends a link to John while he's live on the show and tells him to watch this thing that Ray's talking about. And John can't figure out what it is.
Oh, Ray DeVito's apologizing to me. All right, Ray. Let's see this. I can't wait to hear this one. Thank you, Ditka.
With Stuttering John, a man of integrity. He's very handsome with a great singing voice. I support him in his feud with Shitwayer and Lady K.
There you go.
I'm not even. Again, I have nothing against Stuttering John. I wish him well. Like I all I said is don't invite
We
people.
know. You think he's like the best guy ever. You just said so.
Yeah.
Really, Ditka? You think that's... he retracts support for Shitwayer?
He doesn't know what just happened, so he has to watch it again.
With Stuttering John, a man of integrity. He's very handsome with a great singing voice. I support him in his feud with Shitwayer and Lady K.
First of all, Ray DeVito. I mean, the point being is,
what is it?
There's no need to. You don't know what the thing is. These guys are threatening me nonstop in the fucking chat room. So I say, all right, yeah, fucking come down. But I'm not a violent person. I don't want to fight anybody unless they throw a first punch.
What does that even mean?
No.
I don't want to fight anybody unless they throw a first punch, and I can't wait to fight them. Because I'm not a violent person. He had no idea what Ray was talking about. So he goes to the Ray DeVito, which I think he's still from Chad maybe or someone, I would imagine.
So, yeah.
And so he's just like, he had no clue what to do. He doesn't know I don't know what I'm doing. He doesn't. Thanks, Ditka. Thanks for sending that in. Good stuff. I like that his friends, people in the chat, are running his show in real time on his show. And John's not smart enough to know what's going on or how to react to it. So he reads the headline again on Reddit and goes, oh, okay. He must be saying this thing. But let's get to the real meat of this episode. I think there's a very important thing that happens here. And that is the discussion about Kevin Brennan smelling like an old man when he showed up to the Stress Factory the previous Thursday when John was headlining and he brought in Gino and Keanu to do guest sets. And so Kevin was there with the noisemaker, of course, was immediately removed from the venue. stood outside on the sidewalk, live streamed himself with his noisemaker and his buddy Tommy Jordan. Of course, Keanu saw him outside and went, "Oh, Kevin." And Kevin goes, "Get the fuck away from me." And so Keanu spun that into, Kevin knew he stunk like an old man and didn't want me smelling him. And that's why he didn't embrace me with a giant hug and kisses. And so what's great about this is that they're all feeding each other this narrative. And so now it's becoming true right before our very eyes.
John, are you hearing? There's a lot of rumblings about KB. Apparently, he smells like shit.
Yeah, Keanu was just talking,
and I can't.
He has the old man smell.
Yeah, apparently, and I can't reveal my source on this, but like, word on the street is that the reason he actually left that gig, it wasn't even like because he was scared of you. It's because somebody got eye contact with him, and he noticed that they noticed the diaper protruding from his waistband. And I think he wears diapers. And I think somebody caught him, and that's why he skedaddled. Yeah, that's what I heard.
Wow!
And maybe that
breaking news.
Yes, yeah. Him and his noisemaker and his diaper. My God.
That
I think KB wears diapers.
Hysterical.
And that is the old person smell, isn't it? It's like retirement home diapers. Yes.
I think he was wearing leaky diapers, and somebody noticed the diaper protruding from his waistband, and he got the fuck out of there.
Wow.
Yeah.
Is this a reliable source?
It was a couple of them.
Holy shit.
No.
Yeah, that's what I heard.
Okay, so Ava is not an intelligent person, probably mentally ill, could be a compulsive liar, but I think, and hear me out, I think Ava's doing something here. I think Ava's purposely getting these people spun up to see how much bullshit she can feed them.
Yeah.
That they'll enjoy and run with. This whole thing where it's like, yeah, you know, a witness, a source said he's wearing a diaper. Was it a reliable source? Actually, there are multiple sources. Oh, well, then it has to be true. Because Ava said there were multiple sources. So now we have like 3 eyewitnesses at least.
I don't usually think that people are doing works. I am naive like that.
Sure.
That really seems like fed information.
Yeah. It seems like she's really trying.
That's crazy. And John is so pleased with it. He's so pleased.
Oh, yeah. He was.
If you're wearing a diaper, if let's say that this is true. Let's say that it's true.
Yeah, let's pretend Kevin Brennan, 65 years old, goes out to a comedy club wearing a diaper because he knows he won't be able to help himself. He will definitely shit himself.
There is no way that he has enough self-awareness to leave if he stinks.
Oh, that's your angle on it?
That's my angle on it.
Okay, all right. I mean, he's outside. So New Brunswick, you're going to be able to smell a dirty diaper?
No.
You guys have been to New Jersey, right? So it's a crazy theory. And the fact that he's letting his diaper like peek out of his pants too. Bit. Yeah. He's like busting a sag with his diaper on. Like that seems implausible, but I don't know.
Well, multiple people saw.
Multiple people saw it. There were sources
and
there.
And smelled.
And John wants to believe, of course, Keanu wants to believe that that's the reason why Kevin didn't make out with her. It's because he stunk so bad like an old man and he knew it. Because that's the thing about old men. They know they stink like old men.
There's no self-awareness in old men, and especially in KB.
Correct. That's the point I was making. But they love it. They're going to run with it. There's more on that to come because John has been thinking about it all night. And so the next episode, he's got some more ideas. Before we do that, though, I want to point out what a comedic genius our buddy Gino Bisconte is. So Keanu's talking about how it's so totally normal to be crying and, you know, she was just being real and she's the only real person. And then Gino's yelling some dynamite content here talking about Shuli and how Shuli sucks.
Like with you, you're like, anybody with a fucking brain would see like, yeah, she's just being a normal human. It's not this, yeah.
How dare you call Shuli, I'll be okay. Shuli a cocksucker when he
did.
He did.
Oh, he had that gig where.
Oh yeah, that cocksucking Jew has no talent.
Oh yeah.
I don't know what's going on here.
No, it's a.
Shuli has no talent.
Thank you for summarizing the joke that no one got.
Uh-huh.
So Gino's trying to do this thing where he's like, what has Shuli ever done? Meanwhile, Shuli worked at the Howard Stern for 15 years, and this is Gino? This is Gino's angle on this? All right, but he does the exact same bit again immediately after that.
Do you think Shuli should be like, you know, it'd make a lot more sense for me to go out and tour? Hey, I used to What did he do? Ava, help me again.
He did what? Remember when he did? Tan mom impression. That maybe a tan mom impression.
Anyway, people shit.
All right, we're starting to come up with some things, guys. Let's keep brainstorming here. I'll get the whiteboard out. Let's write down all the things that Julia's known for.
My favorite writer's table of all time.
StutJo. But Gino went to that exact same thing that didn't work the first time that no one understood what he was doing, and he did it again. And I don't think that's the right angle. I don't think that Gino should be talking about people's accomplishments.
Or talking at all.
Well, yeah, the talking part's tough for him. Making a point, finishing a sentence, these things he struggles with. All right, so John comes on his show the next day, and he's been thinking about this Kevin Brennan wearing dirty diapers, old man smell for a while. He's very excited about this because he's finally got a new angle on KB. And so he starts workshopping some potential nicknames.
I thought the nickname, what is it, Stinky Pinky, should it be? Stinky Pinky or Pampers for Pinky? So which do you like better? Pampers for Pinky? Or Pinky Pampers or Stinky Pinky?
I don't know, Chad.
They're all great.
I mean, yeah, right? Just pick one.
I mean, we're going by all the people that said when Pinky was at my gig, you know, everybody's saying he stunk like it had the old man smell.
Do you see how this has turned very quickly? Now everybody is saying that he stunk like old man smell. Meanwhile, he never even got into the venue, really. He was just at the front talking to the guy who escorted him out.
Yeah, these two never crossed paths.
Correct. But everyone was telling John that Kevin Brennan stunk like an old man. So now this is just the truth. This is what we're going with. And John has those hilarious nicknames. Stinky Pinky. How many times did he scratch off ideas till he came up with that one? Whoa, this is it. This is the one. And so now he's decided that he doesn't need just a nickname. He needs a graphic to go along with it. The problem is John is not resourceful, has no skills, no creativity, pretty much sucks at everything that you would need to be able to do in order to be in the entertainment field. But thank God he's got his buddy Vince the Lawyer who can help him out with stuff. So I just thought this is a longer clip, but it's just fun to watch John's brain work in real time.
So I thought maybe I should change his nickname from Pinky to Stinky Pinky. Or Pampers Pinky. I don't know.
This isn't the same clip, by the way. This is a different clip. And now he's looking for something.
It'd be something like this, you know. Be like,
oh, you got it? You got it for us?
I'm trying to get Dwarfy to do it for me. I'm not good at this shit.
Yeah.
But
what are you good at, John?
What's this?
Take your time.
I'm not good at this kind of thing, but
talking about podcasting,
entertainment,
something like this. If trying to get Dwarfy to help me, since the fucking guy doesn't help me with anything else. But it'll be something like this.
Doesn't help you with anything else. He sends beer to your house. Helps you get drunk. I'm not pausing it. This is just letting it play. My hands are up here.
But I got to do it like with the Pampers thing. You know what I mean?
Right. Yeah, that was funny. Yeah. Because of the diaper. Let's see what you come up with here, John. What do you got?
Something like that. You see what I'm saying? Like,
there we go.
You know, you put Pinky's face on there.
Right.
You know, and you got the Stinky Pinky on top, and you have Pinky's face in there, and it's Pampers for Pinky. I don't know. I thought that might work.
Dynamite.
Yeah. Theater of the Mind with John Melendez.
Dynamite stuff. He can't even pull up the image correctly. It's cropped out, so you can't read the text that's on the top and bottom because he doesn't know how to download an attachment and open the file separately from your Gmail account. I've been telling him this for fucking years. Download the attachments, John.
And I told you I'm not good at this stuff.
You're right. He's got me there. God damn it. He must have been the worst NBC employee in the history of NBC employees. He doesn't know how to work email. I can't even imagine what this was like for people to deal with them. Oh, this is just a funny chat that came in later on. I'd never heard this before. I talked to Blind Mike about it yesterday on Who Are These Soldiers, which was taken down by YouTube. I might edit it and put it back up. Apparently YouTube doesn't like boobies.
Those jerks.
I know. What's YouTube's problem? Anyway. So on Who Are These Soldiers, I mentioned this because I was watching John a little bit while this was happening yesterday. And I thought this was a funny question.
Dude, can you mimic the African ceiling bird? I don't know what that means.
Can you mimic the African ceiling bird? You guys know what that means? I believe it's the low battery smoke detector. The African ceiling bird. That's funny. I like that.
That is good.
Speaking of Blind Mike, you know, one of the things that people do to John is they say, you know what Blind Mike just said? And they make up some outrageous thing that John has to be like, he's a dumb fuck. This is great because they make up this thing that obviously Mike didn't say. And John tries to insult Mike for not being able to see, but he doesn't know where he's going with it. And it doesn't really work out very well.
Along Stuttering John, SAG-AFTRA was on strike in 2017. Really?
Yeah, they were saying, Carl was saying that you were a scab by doing that show. Is that true?
I don't know. I have no idea.
I don't give a fuck either. Fuck the unions.
I forgot I left that part in the beginning of this clip just because John all of a sudden doesn't give a shit about SAG-AFTRA and strikes and the union. Because that's all he cared about when all of his friends were on strike.
Yeah,
and
I remember.
Yeah, he was out there on the picket line with them. And now he's just like, I don't know, whatever.
He's never been known to shift sides.
That's true, yeah. But anyway, this is great right here.
I don't even know. How the fuck do I know? Blind Mike said you have 2 ear canals, left side. True? Blind Mike. There's a reason why he's blind. Because there's a reason why he's blind. Obviously, everything. It's funny to me because Blind Mike said, but it's always something stupid. Because Blind Mike can't see.
Yeah, nailed it.
Got him.
Yeah, I know. I was like, where are you going with this? Oh, because he can't see. Right. That's why when he says stuff, it's not correct.
Enjoy your not being able to see prison.
That was so funny. That's why Blind Mike is blind. I told that to Mike, and he's just like, well, it actually has to do with my genes. You know? That's good. I know.
I thought he was trying to go for karma or something like that.
He could have.
I overthought it.
He got lost.
The dumb fuck deserves it. That's why. I screwed up big time, guys. This is supposed to be an unlisted program. We do unlisted programs on the weekends, and I did not unlist it. So we have a lot of people here watching, and I appreciate that. And I'm also getting super chats and super tips. I wasn't promoting that, but thank you very much for the support. We have a lot more to get to, but first, Silence Do-Good's coming in. Insecure John naming classic sitcoms, trying to impress himself and others with his vast knowledge of television instead of answering the question. Yes. Yeah, when he said I was thinking about this recently, he just answered something that he was thinking about recently. It had nothing to do with the question being asked. Constantine coming in.
Every time I think of Carla in his tight leather pants, I splurge all over myself. Cue the squidgy bit.
Gross. Do you need to get something?
Yeah.
All right. Anything I can help you with?
No.
Okay. Anonymous.
Unlike Lucy, who is a horrible person, Keanu and Ava have amazing boobs.
Fair enough. I'll let her know that.
That's why she left.
Yeah, she saw that one coming. Is it just me or Ava looks like Lurch in drag? There's been a lot of comparisons to a lot of things and people when it comes to Ava. The Tommy Jordan, happy Halloween, y'all. I'll wait.
Happy Halloween!
My buddy John Marlowe is here. Hey. John mentioned watching one of the MLB games on a Canadian channel a couple weeks back, so he probably has a hacked Fire Stick or other idiot-proof piracy device in lieu of paid streaming apps now. Oh, that's interesting. Was that when he was in New York? Maybe that's when he was in Western Pennsylvania, because that would be closer to Canada. Maybe he was getting that over the air.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know, but John Marlowe is always on the case. Nothing gets by him. Hey, Carl. Would you consider inviting Ron on for money? Ron would talk about it on Opie's show, and that would cause the inevitable rift between them. I'm not looking to break those two up, to be honest with you. I would have Ron on the show.
Right.
I'd love to talk to Ron on the show. But I'm actually not looking for them to break up. I'm enjoying that duo.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Yeah. So I'm hoping that we don't fuck that up. Observe and report. Bradley says, God made Adam and Eve, not Adam and Carl. Fair enough. Seems hateful, but it's fine. Send Tommy Jordan the link. FKT, FSJ, FAVF Ava, FGB. Happy Halloween, fuckers. Oh, hi, Lucy.
Hi.
Happy Halloween!
I'm triggered. Ron standing up to Opie has become the best content on WATP. I tried watching on Opie's channel. It sucks without Carl and Adam. Hi, Lucy.
Hi.
You look lovely.
Thank you.
Hi, Chris.
Hello.
Carl, you douche. Where is Chip Tip? Oh, yeah. We got to get Chip on the Super Tip system. Ed, the editor, get on that. He'll hear this when he's editing. Send Ava the link, Mr. Doodle. Oh my gosh, you know how mad people would be if I sent Ava the link?
Oh God.
They were not happy with her on Point Dabble Point.
I have never seen comments like that before.
That was brutal. And they kept coming for days after.
Oh yeah.
People are like threatening their Patreon support and shit. I'm like, all right. Jesus.
United everyone.
Yes. John commenting on other people's smell is fucking rich, isn't it? The Tommy Jordan,
right.
Stinky Numbfoot shouldn't throw stones. Is he talking about me? Tommy Jordan, you were there. Did Kevin Brennan smell like old man and or poopy diapers?
How many diapers was he wearing?
Yes, we need to know. General GK, my man, coming in with a happy Halloween losers.
Happy Halloween!
Boys with boobs, lols. Look at little coming in with $50 whole. That's impressive. I'm Carl for Halloween. I limp around with vampire fangs in my mouth, Bill's sweater on and frosted hair, goatee with glasses. I repeat, just do it. My girlfriend is Jenny. She has black wig on, rock t-shirt, glasses, and big fucking bazungas. She tells me to nap. Now, Halloween used to be about just dressing up. Now we're just acting it out. You're just living a day in the life of me when you dress up as me now.
Get with the times.
All right. I can't be mad at that.
Somebody put on their KB diaper. Jeez.
That is, by the way, that is pretty much my day every day. I don't have to put the fangs in, but other than that. Lucy showing off her shoulders to producer Chris. I saw ankle.
I was
she got up.
born without shoulder blades. Leave me alone.
Happy Halloween to this panel of losers.
Happy Halloween!
Tommy Jordan says, it depends. I get it. It's a diaper joke. This guy is a comedian. Diana Sclans. Yesterday, the ceiling fell on Ron the waiter's mattress in a storm. He has pics on Instagram. The mattress is worse. Rain soaked and covered in debris. What?
No, not the mattress.
That's the most tragic thing that could have happened.
Is this true?
It sounds terrible. Producer Chris is looking it up right now.
Like Sydney Sweeney, Blind Mike has bad gene.
That's true. There was that advertising campaign from 2 months ago. I remember. I know what you guys are talking about. All right. It is time for our
Cringe of the week. Cringe of the week.
And of course, we are celebrating Jocktober here. It is still October. It's the 31st. In fact, I think it's my buddy's birthday. I have to send him a note. And so, because it's Jocktober, E-Rock is sending me some of the best cringe from the radio world. This is the Fly Morning Rush on Fly 92.3 in Albany. And here are some Hollywood shenanigans going on.
What's your big idea? Do you have a plan? How do I can't put these on. Oh, now what are we gonna do?
Triggers can't plan for showers. They can stain.
I can't get my glasses on.
I'm here to help.
Don't poke my eye.
Stop because I peed a little.
You peed? Oh, gross.
Whoa.
Ow!
Wait. Take your hat off. That's why.
How? I can't. I'm like T-Rex.
Shane, literally stop. It's not funny. I'm going to pee in my pants. Stop.
I want to help, but I can't help. It's in my ear. It's in my ear. It's in my ear. Sleep. Why? Yeah!
It stays on because it's hot.
Oh, that's so smart. Get it? Oh. I'm gonna be it off.
Okay. All right.
All right. Never again.
That seems like a pretty zany show. We might have to tune into that one. It's pretty wacky. I don't see you guys laughing.
I'm hoping that she peed her pants.
Yeah.
I bet she didn't.
Oh.
I bet she did not. Mike Hawk says, guys, Jocktober's almost over. We've learned nothing about candy corn. Candy corn sucks. All right. Candy corn is garbage candy. If you disagree, gift 5 memberships. If you disagree, the candy corn sucks. If you agree, gift 10. Red 473, donate to Defense Fund for Carl and Shuli. Nearly hit the goal and it will make John furious. Yes, we do appreciate that. FightTheDabbler.com is where you can go to support our legal fund against Stuttering John's frivolous lawsuit. And it's amazing. We are very close to the goal. It's incredible the support we've gotten. Really appreciate that. And I really do love the added benefit of it pissing John off so much. It's been great. You know what pisses me off? Meghan Markle. Meghan Markle was recently at the Fortune Most Powerful Women Summit, where she was a guest speaker. I guess she was being
a most
interviewed.
powerful woman.
Yes, she is a powerful woman. And she did it the right way by marrying into it. That's how you become a powerful woman. Hey, this guy's royalty. I'll marry him. No, I'm powerful. Anyway, I appreciate that Lucy checks in on Meghan Markle from time to time because most people do not want to do that work. I've had multiple people quit on this very show. But Lucy's on top of it. And what did you pick up from this interview that Meghan Markle did?
You know, this interview, like almost all of her interviews, she just has her kind of tropes. She has her sayings. She has her go-tos. She's got to say all of the exact same things all the time. And instead of seeming powerful in any way, shape, or form, the only power that she actually seems to have is making people hate her. I have never...
She's actually very good at that.
I have never seen people hate somebody like they hate Meghan.
And we just watched Keanu Thompson.
I know.
And Stuttering John.
It's
And Ava.
truly incredible. Truly incredible. So she recently has been traveling a whole bunch, and we're going to start out the interview by talking about how she was just in Europe and in New York, and now she's in DC for this summit. And the summit is supposed to be all about business, but Meghan can't help but starting out reminding us about the fact that she's not just a business person, she's also a mom.
And you made it home for one day to see your kids. Yes, I had to. We were talking about that because everyone said, oh, you must have gone from Paris straight to New York. I said, no, I need to see my babies. So went back to California for a day and then continued on. But I'm thrilled to be here. Thank you.
Ugh.
She cannot help touting the fact that she can do it all.
Who was asking?
Nobody.
Did you go from Paris straight to New York? Who would ask that question?
Literally nobody.
You make any stops along the way? Did you see any relatives? Get a good meal somewhere?
Not only that, but you can tell by her thank you at the end of that she does not want to be at this summit at all.
Yeah.
She's at a women's summit. One of her main platforms as a part of her brand is that she supports women. And she's in a room full of women being interviewed by a woman who might be as dumb as her, and she still does not care at all.
She supports women by selling them herbal teas at an 800% markup.
Don't forget about the jam.
And the jam.
Don't forget about the
She
jam.
pretends it's a hand make, but
Yeah.
actually it's just a white label
It's
product.
it's absolutely.
All right.
Later in the interview, she's actually talking about she really wants to drive home the fact that she's still just an every woman. So she's later talking about things like how she chaperones her kids at school events, which you absolutely do not, girl. There would be like 50 security guards, no?
Right. Yeah, it'd be a problem.
Like, that's not a thing that you're doing. So in the next clip, this is going to be just an Instagram reel. And I have removed all of the audio from this because it's just the song 9 to 5.
Oh, fuck off.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, what a hardworking businesswoman she is.
Yeah, it's really...
What an asshole.
It's incredibly good. So
she has no self-awareness at all.
No, none.
She actively is making women hate her.
She came to a business summit. The first thing she talked about was her kids.
Yeah.
So, okay, let's look at this. And again, she's working 9 to 5. So this is just her traveling. She's having fun. She's going to be clinking some glasses here. Here's her going backstage at the event. She's very excited. She's in an elevator. Oh,
She's having
champagne.
A little champagne.
Yeah.
Oh, she's on the airplane. Oh, they let her sit in the cockpit.
Yeah. Now,
Too bad they don't have a bitch
I'm going to have you leave this still up for a moment. So you're right. She is in the...
I'm retarded.
You want to workshop that one?
I do. I want another take at that one. We don't do shows on Fridays.
The level of professionalism in this place, my God.
All right.
Okay, so you hit on something though. She's in the cockpit. The reason that she's in the cockpit is because she's on a private jet, which means that she traveled from Europe to California to New York to DC, all on private jets.
Oh, that's why I didn't follow up with the question, how is the leg room?
Well, I mean, it's...
Did you get an exit row by any chance? It's a long flight.
It's a little in contrast with all of her platforms as, what is she? She cares about the environment, carbon footprints and stuff. That's all. That's one of her main things.
Mm-hmm.
Now, this last frame, will you...
Also, she's a black woman. Is she even allowed on a private jet? Are we allowing that in Trump's America? What's going on?
Damn it all. Damn it all.
Someone's asleep at the wheel. This is what happens when the government shuts down.
Yeah.
We have black people getting on private jets. Fucking crazy.
All right, go right towards the end of this. We're going to see her walking onto the airplane and she's carrying some luggage.
Okay.
And you will notice here that her bag is monogrammed with DS, or Duchess of Sussex.
Oh, no.
Now,
it's so relatable.
You can't have it both ways. You
it stands
cannot
for dumb shit.
Yeah. You're not allowed to both say, I am this self-made woman, I've done everything, and then carry a bag that says Duchess of fucking Sussex.
You gotta suck a very pink dick to get that gig, though.
Well, she worked hard
there's
for
that.
the money. I think that's where we're getting at here. This is one of her biggest problems, though. It's that she always wants to have it both ways. She wants to have this huge company, but she also wants to be relatable. And I'm making the jam in my kitchen, even though I'm totally not. Ha ha ha, I'm so cute. I take care of my kids and I'm chaperoning them, but I'm also here. And my kids say zebra instead of zebra. The reason that they say zebra is because your husband is reading them bedtime stories, not you.
Oh.
You don't get to have all of the things all at once.
Good point.
I'm becoming more and more frustrated with Meghan Markle as we go.
Yeah, I'm noticing that.
Yeah. Now, you might have noticed, so in this screenshot that we have right here up on the screen, that there are no comments on this Instagram reel that she posted.
No, there aren't any comments on there. Maybe no one's paying attention?
Yeah, nope. She has turned off comments.
Oh,
so,
okay.
Carl, why do you think that she might have turned off comments?
Because people are mean. They're meanie bajinies.
Yeah. Do you think that maybe it's because it hurts her feelings,
I
though?
would imagine, yes.
Yeah, no, that's actually very, very wrong. So, next clip.
How are you able to decipher out like the constructive from obviously the not constructive that you need to ignore? Well, there are certain things that I've done just from my own self-preservation, but also that I've applied to the brand and for the people that are incredibly supportive. I know, the question can be around naysayers, but if you really see the groundswell of support that surrounds the brand and me, that's what I feel the most, and that's what I appreciate. But by design, I also recognize that a lot of those people aren't going to my page to see negativity. And so not just protecting myself or the people that work with me, but also the supporters, so I don't have the comments section on.
Wow, that's some spin job right there.
The reason that she turns off comments is because all of her supporters would be upset to see people saying mean things about her. Now, the people who might say nice things about her on her actual social media cannot do that. So the only place where people can make comments is where other clips are getting posted of her on YouTube by other people, and therefore everything is negative constantly. In other words, there were never any nice comments, is what I'm reading out of this.
I just heard her say there was a groundswell of support, though.
Well, you heard it from her.
There's tons of fans who are, want to support her, but, it's just those couple jerks.
Ruined it for everyone.
One bad apple spoils the whole bunch.
Dang it all.
Terrible.
She does love being the Duchess, though. Regardless of all the hate, she loves it. And she gets asked about how her and Harry handled leaving the royal family and moving into the States.
Yeah, that's an important question for a business summit.
Well, not only
Let me
that.
write notes down. How do you handle that when it occurs?
But I would like to point out an important question. It occurred 5 years ago.
Yeah, it's been a while.
Nothing has happened in this girl's life since then.
A good point.
They have. Things have happened.
Well, I think 5 years ago was a very different situation for all of us. And, Archie was so little. And I had just gotten pregnant with Lily around that same time. So we were nesting and healing. And also, I don't know if I had the bandwidth.
So she was nesting and healing in 2020.
What was she healing from?
leaving the royal family.
The meanies in the royal family weren't sure what color her kid was going to
You're
be.
still calling the Duchess of Sussex. What?
She doesn't go by Markle anymore.
Oh my God, she's such an idiot. So not only was 2020 COVID, we all know that, but she's saying that what she was doing in 2020 was nesting and healing. I would like to give you a list of things that she was actually doing in 2020 because I think she was actually pretty busy and probably not nesting and healing. I don't know why she is leaning on this. I'm just a good mom. I'm just a barefoot housewife. So she did the famous Oprah interview. Yep. She signed a deal with Netflix. She had a miscarriage and got pregnant. She wrote a New York Times article. She bought a house. She signed a multi-year Spotify deal. She invested in a coffee company. I don't really get that one. And in addition to that, she signed on with a conglomerate who was using her to conduct paid public speaking announcements.
Wow.
So it's not like she was doing nothing in 2020.
Did they move into like Tyler Perry's house or something like that?
Yeah, it's some famous.
Some weird person who's like, yeah, you can hang in my mansion. And meanwhile, they're signing deals for $50 million with Spotify and Netflix.
And Netflix.
Like, you guys can't go buy a house. They did, I guess, eventually. That's good.
So I guess really the question is, how do we get from mom, who is just nesting and healing, to CEO of a company that makes jam and edible flowers?
Good question.
Most people's assumption that if I was going to go into business, it would be fashion or beauty. But those 5 years at home, I wasn't running around wearing beautiful outfits. I was probably in Birkenstocks and sweats like the rest of us, especially during COVID or just barefoot at home. But I was making a lot of jam.
Such an asshole. She doesn't realize how poorly she comes off, too. There's probably a lot of hardworking women in the audience here.
Every single sentence that she says, she ends it with that smile talk. A lot of people have been doing analysis also of her hand gestures during this. Everybody's saying, you know, like she's kind of like doing the presidential thing where you got to move your hand in certain ways so that you can get everybody on board with you.
You never have your fingers out.
Yeah.
But it's got to be positive. I'm talking to you. We're connecting right now.
We're connecting. She tries to make jokes throughout this thing, never gets any laughs. She tries to, this group of women is silent watching her. It's a little embarrassing.
That's awesome.
I've actually never been prouder to be a woman than watching people watch Meghan.
Yeah, that's good because there's rumors about you. So I guess now we know.
Interesting.
Now we know.
All right, now they're finally going to get into the business talk because, again, we've been talking about flowers and babies and whatever the heck we've been talking about. Meghan is going to talk about her first year in business, which is challenging for anybody.
Sure.
Year one for any founder is just a lot of learns. And so we founded as ever earlier this year. I think the first drop was in February or March. And what you're looking for is what are the consumer behaviors and habits? What are the products that they're gravitating to? And I had this incredible fortune of having every SKU sell out within under an hour, which is amazing. And also you don't learn a lot.
No, I watched you cringe at the word learns.
Yes.
So let's go back to that for a moment.
Okay.
What do you think about that? Did you like how she put an S on the end of it?
She wants to sound like she's in the boardroom. She has control of the meeting. I've been in a lot of meetings with executives. I know what the speech is. And when she starts talking about consumer behavior, what sold and what didn't sell? Which products did people buy? But she has to try to make it sound like it's more important than that. There's more going on to it.
Well, her point at the end there is that she didn't learn anything because she sold out very quickly.
Yes.
She goes on to make this exact same point again. She says, I didn't learn anything. We learned nothing from selling out immediately.
Is to have more product before you go to market.
So then she increases 10x.
Okay.
Next round, she increased by 10x. And then we
It
sold
out in a fucking hour. 10x isn't going to do it.
Then we sold out in 4 hours.
Right.
And we didn't learn anything. And she says it 2 times. You are at a business summit. Have something intelligent to say about what you learned from that. You didn't learn nothing. You learned that you're a fucking idiot.
Also, I'd love to know the numbers. 10x doesn't mean anything. Did it go from 10 to 100?
I know.
I
would too.
That'd be my guess.
I would too.
Because they're not selling. If you sell out, she's hated. And her products suck. She sold everything out in an hour. That told me there was not a lot of products.
Yeah,
And
you
she's trying
should
to
have
make it sound
learned from that.
impressive. Yeah, she's trying to
You
make it
should
sound
have
impressive.
learned from that. Why
Meanwhile,
don't you?
no one's impressed by this.
Who doesn't learn something from that?
Okay.
That's, oh my God, it's so infuriating. Now, I have been showing you mostly Meghan talking because obviously Meghan talking is the cream of the crop in this Little Here summit. But I do have to admit that the interviewer, the host of this little thing here, is awful. Perhaps worse than Meghan.
Whoa.
Which I know is impressive. So here she is going to be trying to ask Meghan what happened with the Netflix deal. So Meghan very infamously had this initially 2-season contract. They ended up breaking 1 season up into 2 seasons. It's not going anywhere. This is that question.
Okay. I just lost my screen as you were setting that up.
Wonderful.
Yep. This happens at least once a show on StreamYard. Thanks, StreamYard.
And can you talk a little bit too about the show and how it matches with As Ever, the brand, and Netflix's role in this? I know they've been a big backer of yours. You've worked with Bella, their chief content officer, to develop quite a relationship with Netflix over the years. And that partnership just renewed with slightly different terms. I'm wondering if you could talk about what are the terms now and how has that helped you build As Ever?
Wow.
That is a 25-second long question.
Yeah.
That had about 6 separate parts to it. And that's not even her longest question. I actually spared you by not bringing a longer one. Now, this is only a 20-minute long interview.
Okay.
Every single question is like that. I have never seen somebody. Again, this is supposed to be like the cream of the crop of women here.
Well, you know what it is? So she's over-researched. She has to drop all the knowledge that she has because she's done so much research. She knows who she worked with at Netflix, and she knows that the deal was this and then it changed to that.
If she was over-researched, she would have kicked back at all about Meghan talking about 2020.
Well, but you know what I mean?
It took me 2 seconds to find out what Meghan was up to in 2020.
She's trying to sound smart.
Yes.
Meghan's trying to sound smart.
I know.
These two dimwits are trying to outsmart each other.
These dumb, long-winded idiots.
Yes.
It's absolutely horrible. And in addition to that, the interviewer does actually have a crutch word that drove me insane.
I'm curious. Why, will you be going on TikTok?
Is she curious?
Yeah, she's so curious. Also, the answer is, I don't know if I'll be going on TikTok or not. I don't know.
Who cares?
I don't know.
Gives a shit.
All right, we all know about Meghan's old
We
job.
have the comments on. That's what I want to know. Because then I'll check out her TikTok.
Then I'll be much less curious.
Yeah.
We all know about Meghan's old job at Humphrey Yogarts. She's very proud about talking about that. Again, she usually hits all of these same marks. She does talk about Humphrey Yogarts in this interview. But I don't know that we've actually talked here about some of her other skills.
Oh, I didn't know she had other skills.
I do lots of gift wrapping techniques. You guys know I used to teach gift wrapping at Paper Source and advanced gift wrapping. So.
Oh, she thought that was going to get a laugh.
Yeah, right.
Oh, no.
She sure did.
That's too bad.
Also, advanced gift wrapping?
I know. That was, I think, the joke. I think.
Is this thing on?
I don't think it's the joke. I don't think that it's the joke.
She's like, can you guys believe it? I used to have menial jobs. Yeah, we all did.
Yeah, she loves being relatable. It's so cute and kitschy. We're going to see another way that she is very relatable. This is another job that she had.
You know, when I used to do calligraphy, I used to do it for so many celebrity weddings and for hotels. And that was in between auditions. And at the time, I don't know why I didn't think to just buy a glove, but you don't want the natural oils from your hands to get on the beautiful paper. So I would just put a white tube sock on my hand, write all these very fancy cards for people.
Not one reaction.
There is a full audience of people.
What a boring anecdote.
When I was doing calligraphy for rich and famous people, I had to use a tube sock because I wasn't rich and famous yet.
What a bore she is. Just the worst.
No, please no. All right, we're going to close this out with probably the best question of the interview and Meghan's very sincere response.
Oh, good.
So I'm curious, now that you have numerous businesses and ventures under your belt, and you're obviously still in the thick of it, what have you learned about yourself as a leader and as a CEO?
Thank you.
Thank you. She just heard leader and CEO. She's like, yes, I have those things. Thank you.
She does go on to describe there about how when she was on Suits, she had teams of hundreds of people, and now she only has teams of 10 people working for her.
poor
And
thing.
it's this little teeny tiny intimate business.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, it's just another buzzword answer. So I just like the thank you.
It's hilarious. All right, well done, Lucy. I can tell that was
Torturous.
Yes, painful.
Lots of learns there.
Lots of learns from Meghan Markle at the Fortune Most Powerful Women Summit. Good stuff. Speaking of powerful people, we got to check in on the man who's now free to do whatever he wants.
Please, guys, Streamlabs, PayPal, Super Chats, Rumble Rants, Venmo. Maybe, you know what? Maybe we don't deserve it.
So Aaron came back from jail. He did his first show back this past Monday. I'm sure we'll be talking about it on This Little Piggy coming up at 4 p.m. on Nobody Likes Onions channel. And so Aaron was flying high. Everyone's tuning in. What's he going to say? What happened at jail? How many friends did he make? How many points did he score in the basketball game? We all want to know these answers. And thankfully we did. We did get all of the answers, which was great. And much like when Aaron started talking about the polycule, he blew his load early. Yeah. Actually, much like when he was in the polycule.
Yes.
He blew his load early. He got it all out there. And then there was nothing else to talk about. It was just kind of like people just went away. And this is happening to him already this week, where people are already like, all right, well, thanks for telling us about jail. Moving on. Don't care about anything else.
All right, guys, we are $70 away from today's goal. Let's list the negatives so far of today. Let's list where I fucked up and where I apparently have not. I believe I've done a good show, but let's clarify. I have not done a show that people want to see today. Numbers down. Goal $150. It's only down to 70, and the YouTube chat is dead as fuck.
Oh, no. You don't see this side of Aaron very often.
No.
This is actually all the stuff that keeps him up at night.
Well, he learned something in
coming
jail.
out. What did he learn in jail?
I don't know, how to be more humble.
No, the thing he learned in
No.
jail was to put his phone down more
Yeah.
often. And it helped his mental state being in jail. But now he's back begging for the goal, and he's freaking out again, man. No one's talking to the YouTube chat. Yeah, you banned them all. You banned all the people in the YouTube chat. That's why it's not moving.
So, not a win for the toe so far today, but guys, let's do it. Streamlabs, pay.
Wow, that is very much Dark Side Phil.
Yeah.
You know, he wants the sympathy thing. I've been doing this for hours, and I'm like, guys, no one's donating money to me. So pathetic.
But guys, let's do it. Streamlabs, PayPal, Venmo, Super Chats, Rumble Rants, beg, shake. Let's be very clear about something. Begging for a $150 goal is a huge loss for the toe.
I mean, it's not a loss. It's your life. This is what your life is. You know, this whole, he's so obsessed with wins and losses. Yeah. Obviously, a win for the toe. Patrick Melton was the one who started saying that. And then Aaron picked up on it. And just everything with Aaron is just like, well, today was a loss. No, today is still your life. This is what your life is. And you're self-employed. A lot of people bitch about their job and their boss sucks and their coworkers stink. And enough, Chris. All right. I don't need to hear any more about it.
I'm sorry.
This guy's self-employed. You know, like fucking figure your shit out if you don't like it, if you're not doing well.
And on my week back from jail, you know, I was talking to SP about this yesterday. I said, it really, like my jail, like the whole jail thing was huge news on Monday. And people were watching. They wanted to check it out, whether you love me, whether you hate me. And my whole presentation of the jail thing was brilliant. Best programming that was on that day. Nobody could do it better.
Nobody could talk about your jail stay better? Really? No one can do that better. You don't say.
I can't wait till another inmate comes on and talks about his jail stay better.
Oh, that would be interesting.
Yeah, it would be.
But yeah, finally, Aaron found something that he's better at than anyone else in the Dabbleverse. Talking about his week in jail. Well done, sir. Congrats.
However, like it's gone away really quick. Like my jail thing is not news anymore. Nobody gives a shit. I think this show has moved on from it. Everybody's kind of moved on from it.
Aw. Do you want to go back to jail? If only could have done weekends. Oh, he fucked up. He did want to do weekends. Then he could have had 4 of those Mondays for people to check out.
So,
you know what the learns here, as Meghan Markle would say, the learns here is that people are more interested in Aaron fucking up his life than they are in Aaron's hot political takes on the news of the day.
Yes.
And so Aaron goes back and forth between these two things. Is it a drama show? Am I commenting on the Dabbleverse? Am I talking about what Jesse P.S. said yesterday? Or are we talking about what Fox News is talking about? And it turns out people are much more interested in Aaron pretending that he's a good basketball player than any spicy political take he thinks he has.
I think the measurement of an L for the toe is just the fact that you'd struggle with any goals during back from jail week. I'll say this. I think that's a bad indicator. I will definitely give you that.
This is Wednesday, by the way. It did not take long. And I like that Aaron's interpreting the data for us. Guys, I'm going to tell you what. This is going to sound crazy. It seems like I'm a miserable failure because I'm not accomplishing anything that I'm trying to accomplish.
But
I mean, that's kind of the definition of failure. Yeah, right. We're all with you on that one, Aaron. You have to explain that to us.
If he didn't have to come off like he won at jail,
yeah,
we still would be interested if he was talking about it realistically.
If he would talk about it realistically and maybe bring, this is what he should have done. Talk about the first day on Monday.
Yeah.
Talk about the second day.
Milk it.
On Tuesday. Instead he goes, I don't even remember all the days blurred together. Yeah. It's like, that was your one job, is to like document this thing.
And you had time to do it.
Report back.
Say like, oh, the tone never says he loses or whatever. That's bullshit. I say that all the time.
Another perfect week. Another perfect week. I can't even count how many perfect weeks we've had in a row.
He even wins at losing.
I know, right?
I do it all the time.
It's incredible, isn't it? I mean, this is what narcissism is. It's like, you can't say I'm a narcissist. I just admitted I'm not great at everything.
I say this is not a good look. So $70 away. Let's get it. Streamlabs, PayPal, Venmo, Super Chats, Rumble Rants. We've been at 70 for a while now. It hasn't moved. 638 is the number that we're getting spit out at us from Rumble Studio. Today's show has not been good. Not been good statistically, monetarily, but quality-wise.
I knew it. I was waiting because when he said it wasn't good, I'm like, yeah, but Aaron's been good, right?
Yeah.
There's no way Aaron isn't killing it, right? It's just the audience isn't reacting correctly.
if he didn't tell you that he was good, how would you know?
I know, though. I appreciate him letting me know because for a second, I was worried that maybe he wasn't on his A game.
638 is the number that we're getting spit out at us from Rumble Studio. Today's show has not been good. Not been good statistically, monetarily, but quality-wise, I'd sell it. I believe in it. I like it. So kill my insecurity. Let's knock this thing out. It's getting embarrassing. $70 away. Streamlabs, PayPal, Venmo, Super Chats, and Rumble Rants. Let's talk about...
We got to clip that. That's the saddest.
I always love it when he does it sad. I love it when he does it sad.
Rumble Rants.
Venmo, I guess.
If I have to.
Our friends at, let's talk about the paying customers. All Care Towing, 320-253.
Oh, that's right. He's got a towing sponsor. That's so funny. That just crops up every now and again. You won't hear about the towing company, and then all of a sudden he's got sponsors on the show again. Why the fuck, if you're a towing company, would you sponsor an internet program?
Because it's called Steel Toe.
What? It's with an E at the end. Do they not know that?
I don't think they do.
That's funny. It's the dumbest sponsorship. Anyway, that's too bad. We feel bad for our buddy Aaron.
Yeah, it's sad.
You know who I don't feel bad for is me, because I was supposed to be behind the paywall today, and I fucked up, and now people are giving us money on supertip.gg/WATP. Carl, did you hear your boys John Boy and Billy are retired to 45 years? I did. Shit, I meant to talk about that this October. Maybe Opie and the Toe should consider moving to North Carolina to do wacky hick humor. I could see Steel Toe doing that.
Oh, yeah.
But Opie can only do these voices. You're just jelly. Meghan found her prince after kissing many frogs. Then again, I'm convinced kissing frogs must be slang for fellatio.
I do assume that's how she got where she is.
How are you at kissing frogs, Lucy?
Shut up, shut up, shut up.
Asking for a friend. Carl's Frosted Tips coming in.
Meghan Markle is a stoop icon. Can you imagine what would have happened if she didn't land a prince? She would be a B-list celebrity sucking sick for jobs.
He'd fuck her.
Good point.
Amen.
KFT coming in again.
Hey, listen, did I have to suck a few dicks to get tasty cakes? Sure, if that's what you call it. But I got the creamy center ones. All praise Allah.
This buck-tooth prick. Keep it up and see what happens. He doesn't want these hands. Once Adam Bush takes over this show, will finally be a real show. Oh, hey, buddy.
Is KFT trying to cause a rift between us? It's working. Red 473, donate to Defense Fund. Oh, yeah, we read that one. Right? We read that one, right? Thank you very much, Red 473. The Tommy Jordan, KB smelled like success, and Sarah Silverman. I like that.
Yeah.
I'm more confused now than ever.
Still smells like Sarah Silverman. That's who Sarah lost her virginity to Kevin Bacon.
Yes.
But that was, I imagine, years ago. I would think. Avoid remix. Happy Halloween, Carol. You're looking particularly horrific today.
Happy Halloween!
Meghan is healing from the fact that she couldn't make William and Kate abdicate, and she can't throw their kids in the Tower of London. That is a long healing process. Meghan talking about her stupid jam selling out in an hour like she introduced the first iPhone makes me cringe so bad. It's not a... She really brags about that all the time. And anyone who's actually been in business and started the company and is an entrepreneur just rolls their eyes at that.
She did this one other thing. I just have to mention it very, very quickly.
Sure.
She is talking about how small her company is. She's like, oh, there's only like 10 employees. And then she realizes that she has like probably hundreds of people working for her at all times. And she's being very insulting to all of those people. She's already gotten in a whole bunch of shit when it comes to how she treats her employees. So she has to backtrack off of that. Well, I mean, only 10 in like the tight circle, you know.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so she fucked up, but she also wants to seem more powerful.
Yes.
Than she is.
Yeah, she's chairing a business summit.
Right.
She makes edible flowers.
And what's the fucking point when you sign a $50 million deal to make content that you never create? Why do you need to start a small business after that? Chris, you brought some stuff for us today.
Oh, yeah, I did.
Obviously, Chris likes to check in on our friend Frenchie Hanna. Sometimes you surprise us with some Christy Salem. I know it's Halloween time.
Yeah,
so that might be appropriate.
I brought some monsters today.
Okay, yeah, I'm interested in some monsters. What do you got for us?
Well, why don't we start with a little palate cleanser?
I need that.
Our first favorite monster on a show that we actually like right now with John Goblikon. Director, writer, actor Eli Roth was on, and there's some Halloween talk. So let's get into that with my first clip.
Did you love Halloween growing up, Eli?
It was the most important thing growing up. I mean, it was like Christmas for me. Everyone knew that I was like the Halloween kid. I was the only kid that would go to school in monster makeup because then it started Halloween. Now it's spooky season. Now Halloween basically starts in August.
It does, yeah.
But when I was a kid, it was one night and that was it. It was October 31st. So, kids would go home and kids didn't come to school in costume back then, but I was the kid that absolutely did. And it was hard to get monster props. It was hard to get fake cobwebs and things like that. So I would spend all year and, if you found it in a store, you'd get it and hoard it. And, I would completely do up our house, with scary music and dress up the lawn. But that wasn't done. There was one house there's really one house in our whole neighborhood that did it because it was hard to get this stuff.
So there wasn't like a spirit Halloween next to every Costco like there is now.
No, Halloween is now the second biggest holiday to Christmas in terms of like the house spend. I've really looked into this. The average house, I think Christmas it's like $250. Halloween is like $190 per household.
Oh my God.
It's a lot. It's probably gone up since I last fact checked that 4 years ago. But that's the thing is everyone is into it now. Halloween is like super mainstream. Back then it was just for kids. But of course we grew up with it and had no intention of letting it go. Like video games, like heavy metal, like wrestling, like all the things.
Those are like my three favorite things.
That's it. Like all the things we're supposed That's it. Like all the things we were supposed to grow out of. Horror movies, wrestling, heavy metal, Halloween. We just found ways of making like livings out of it.
Now, I realize that was a super long clip,
Mhm.
but he touches on a lot of things that resonated with me about Halloween. I was that kid that went to school in costume.
Really?
Could not wait for it.
I would never have guessed that.
And
really,
our house was that house on the block. Yeah.
Aw.
It was great.
I like the fact he's talking about how much they spend per household on Halloween shit.
Yeah.
And John Gobblecon's like, really? They're spending a lot of money on that kind of stuff? And then they zoom out and the whole fucking studio
That
is
is-
decked out in nonsense.
Right. Which is a perfect
great cut.
seg
Yeah.
to my clip 2. We got to check in on Chrissy Salem. Just a little appetizer here.
Okay, yeah. I need to get pumped up. I need someone to pep me up right now.
Yeah, well, you got
Give me
it.
some good advice.
People, creatures of the first hour. And we got the first hour of the day, that's how we live. Don't hide in your shadows. I bring you the power. And a message you gotta hear. Do you feel weak? I'm your strength. You feel beat up? I'm in your corner. Need a hand up? I'll grab mine. You want it better? You got better. Chrissy Salem, Metal Mascara. Yeah! Oh, yeah. Oh, people, Chrissy Salem, Metal Mascara. Inspirational speaker, rocker, band.
She's a band
Yes,
now?
I love that.
I like that she did her own talk up.
Absolutely.
She always assaults my ears with noises. That might have been the most dramatic of all of them. You can hear her feet clanking in the background, her voiceover, all of this. That's amazing.
Yeah. Her own intro out of a boombox.
Yeah.
You can't have
Off
one, you don't have one friend that can record that for you, so it sounds like it's something.
I love that so much.
It's great.
And then it turns into the usual shit. So
Okay.
we'll keep moving
All right, let's keep
on to
moving
the next
along.
monster.
Yes.
Someone we haven't checked in on in quite a while for good reason. Christine Knowlton.
Oh, boy.
Let's see what she's up to.
If I could guess, I haven't watched the clip yet. I bet it's sexy.
Oh,
if I
yeah.
know Christine Knowlton.
You know.
All right, here we go, guys. A nice story. Well, I'll tell you a story that happened to me. One day as I went down to the cemetery, the moon it was bright and the night it was dark. Says I was real scared when I heard a wolf's bark. But I'll never, no never, no never again. If I live to be 100 or 110, I fell to the ground, right into the stew, after drinking a cauldron of witch's brew.
This goes on for 8 more minutes.
Okay, I was wondering where that was going. Are there jokes? Is there?
I thought for sure it was going to be goo, not witch's brew.
She changes the chords, and it doesn't matter because it
doesn't matter. Because it's
so arbitrary. This came out a month ago. 10 views.
Oh shit!
2 of them were me.
I was going to say, how many were you?
No. You know, YouTube was recommending her channel to me for a while, and then I gave up. Like, he's not going to click on this. Like, I'm not. I'm good. I've got.
They
my
should
fill.
know better.
Christine Knowlton.
So into our main course with Frenchie, who's been trying to do food reviews. She hasn't
yes.
dropped anything in a while, but we were going to touch on this at Villa Roma, but so much was going on. So let's see what we're going to review. My number 4.
Guys, crispy crunchy chicken. They say that is the best gas station chicken, and I've been seeing it everywhere people were doing the reviews on it. Was my turn now, and you guys, I don't know how this is gonna taste. I don't know, but I'm gonna go in there and give me some chicken and some wedges and try them out and see if it is the best gas station chicken for me.
Wow. Is it going to be the best tasting gas station chicken? We don't know.
For me.
We don't know if it's going to be
For
or
me,
not.
I like that.
Hopefully, she compares them to the other big gas station chicken places that we're all familiar with, like
I don't want to ruin it
Crunchy,
for you.
crispy
We're gonna
chicken.
get there.
Okay, all right. Fair enough.
By the way, we have one of those here, and it is pretty fucking good.
Really?
Yeah.
What?
I can't believe you know that.
Yeah.
Do you need a raise?
Are you not into gas station chicken?
I'm not into it.
Let's never talk to him ever again.
Yeah, right. He's a weirdo. used to dress up for Halloween. You made gas station chicken.
station
I'm learning
chicken.
so much about producer Chris right now. Should do an AMA.
We did that. It was very boring.
Yeah, it sucks. No one cares.
All right, clip
I
5.
was like, Carl, how do you know when you're done wiping? I'm like, all right, guys. Just because I'm club-footed.
I never thought of that. She's going to struggle. Oh,
sorry. I was playing it because I was quick on the draw.
That's okay. We're going to struggle with the menu and the camera here. Go ahead.
Okay, perfect.
I want to get some chicken over there. So how does it work? Oh, this right here.
However much you want to get, let's put it on the and then I'll take care of your line for you. I'll take care of the line for you. So, let's say. She's supposed to be speaking with Ava. Yeah.
How does it work?
Yes, ma'am. Yeah. Now, what we got right here? You just want chicken for you, honey, or just?
Yeah, I just want to try it out. I just heard some good stuff about this. So I was like, let me see if it's really good. So I'm gonna try the chicken out.
How does this work? It's literally a menu that says 3-piece box, 6-piece box, and then there's a price after it.
I'm still distracted by the fact that I'm imagining producer Chris standing in a gas station going, let me get the menu.
Yeah. How does this work?
Well, how many people are you ordering for? Producer Chris is like, assume 3 or 4.
Yeah, my friends.
Yes, they're in the car. You don't know them.
All right, we're going to start getting into the food in my number 6.
Okay.
Heck yes.
The first thing I'm gonna try is the wedges. That's the wedge.
You don't start with the wedges. All right. I'm already upset with this.
Oh,
review.
you do know gas station chicken.
Okay. The wedge is wedging.
The wedge is wedging.
That's good.
That is good. Don't fill up on wedges, Rich. Homer, don't fill up on the bread.
She forgets everything,
Yeah.
including how a food review works.
She's just like, oh, no, I'm
Well,
just eating
she's
food.
enjoying
Yeah.
food.
Right.
That's the best review of all time. It tells me I should really like those wedges.
Yes, but you taste something and then comment on it.
Mm-hmm.
All right, we'll keep it moving to my number 7, please.
Eating the food in the car, and it was becoming a mess because I was holding my tripod in one hand and eating with the other hand.
Speaking of becoming a mess, what the fuck is going on with Frenchie here?
Why was she holding the tripod? The whole point of the tripod is that you sit it down.
The tripod.
That's because I was holding my tripod in one hand and eating with
Did she rub the chicken on her forehead? Is that what we're seeing here?
the other hand. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna just get home and I'm gonna just finish the video when I get home. So, you guys see me eat the wedge, the biscuit,
That's dynamite.
the thigh, the drum, and the wing. Now let's try them with the condiments. Ketchup.
Hold on. Did she just eat 5 pieces of chicken?
Yes.
And now she's going to eat them with condiments?
Yeah, now we're going to go through the whole cycle, and she starts with ketchup because we don't know what that tastes like.
Yeah. What's the ketchup like? Wow.
Now let's try the ketchup with a wedge.
Makes sense.
Yeah, this is where I spare everyone the rest
okay,
of this.
I get it.
So let's wrap it up with
Does
the final
anyone have
results.
a wall in their house like this?
Yeah.
It's that
blank.
bare?
Well, right. What happened to all the vines she had?
Yeah, like what's going on with the studio? Interesting setup. It's kind of depressing.
Oh, you can't eat in there. I don't know why.
She was just eating in her car, but okay.
Yeah.
All right, so we get the verdict. We find out what's
Yes.
going on with this chicken gut. I've
Correct.
been waiting too long.
This is a bomb. I give everything a 10 out of 10. Comparing it to 7-Eleven,
Okay.
to Walmart's
Uh-huh.
chicken,
That's not a gas
fried
station.
chicken. I'm comparing it to Winkle's
Oh, the
chicken,
Winkles?
fried chicken. Anywhere else that's like that sells chicken like those places.
Mm-hmm.
This is the best right here.
Wow.
Going in for more.
She absolutely loved it. It's like a Once Over with Kaylee movie review.
Never loved a movie in my life.
Who would have guessed? Gets a 10 out of 10. Well, thank you, producer Chris. Yeah. I know that you enjoyed John Gobblecon. I get the sense you really enjoy Frenchie, too. It's a labor of love pulling these clips.
Don't forget about Chrissy Salem.
Not so much.
I think he does, too.
I don't think so.
I think he does.
I think Christine Knowlton and Chrissy Salem are a chore.
Yes, they are a slog, and they do the same fucking thing every time. At least Frenchie's mixing it up.
Yeah.
We played on Who Are These Socials, and then we played on Weight Watchers. So I'm doing a bonus show that's on the Creep Off Patreon. It's on Dick Masterson's Patreon called Weight Watchers. And it's me and Vinny and Dick and Johnny. We have some guests on from time to time. And we play the clips of this woman, Becca, and it's Becca and Hannah. They have an Instagram page. And Becca sings songs. She writes songs. She's a songwriter and a singer. And then you can send her songs, and she'll sing your song. And it's the same thing as Christine Knowlton, where it's just na 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 na. It's just the pitch just doesn't go anywhere. You know, there's no melody. It's
that was infuriating
it's just
to listen
that.
to.
Well, I'll tell you.
Again.
We introduced Dick. You guys got to check out Weight Watchers if you're not watching. Great program this week. We introduced Dick to these women. And it was a slow reveal that Vinny got her to sing our Weight Watchers theme song. Oh, so we actually got her to sing a theme song, and then we sent her a screenshot of all of us giving the thumbs up after listening to it, how excited we were. And then she posted on social media how
that's
thrilled
adorable.
she was that this new podcast loved their new theme song that she wrote. And it shows what a great songwriter she is.
Oh, man. I feel bad.
You have tears in your eyes.
I was so happy.
Well, that reminds me, Christine Knowlton will do a cameo.
Oh, that's right. She does do cameos.
Yeah.
I wish you could put more information into it. But yeah, that might be worth doing.
Yeah. Your birthday's coming.
It sure is, buddy. Make me the happiest boy. I got some weird shit coming up in just a moment. But first, supertip.gg/WATP. Meghan could have been the first black queen since Netflix Cleopatra.
She could have been.
Yep.
She was not.
Oh, well. Can you imagine the British royals are racist? Who would have guessed? Dimpled Balls. Remember, for 20 months, Ace Frehley back from the dead. Oh, that was put up during Chrissy Salem.
Yeah, it looks like that.
Less drunk.
There's no makeup artist in heaven, unfortunately, so that's the best they can do. Dave Daffler. Will this be on the LSAT? You know what's funny is that ad is following me around the internet now. Want to study for the LSAT?
Oh, that's...
Want a crash course for the LSAT? I'm not taking the LSAT! I'm just making fun of jerks who think they are. KFT, put Meghan and Frenchie in a room. Gold, Jerry.
Yeah.
I would do that. So I have Patrick Michael. He's got this channel. It's getting some traction. I think I want to save it.
Okay.
Because I want to do more of a deep dive on it. He's doing something that's... Okay, here's the tease for it. We'll do it on the next episode of WTP. Because he's doing something that if I didn't know who Patrick Michael was, I wouldn't give a shit about and I wouldn't pay attention to. But because of all the lore we have and everything we know about Patrick Michael, I'm fascinated by this new route to content. It's the laziest route to content I've ever seen anyone do.
Yeah, we've studied some lazy people.
We've studied a lot of lazy people. And this one is crazy how lazy it is. It's so lazy it takes work. That's how lazy this is. I know. It doesn't make any sense at all. But first, Paris Hilton has a new web series. And Megan, our review girl, actually turned me on to this. That she's talking about this new affliction that she has. Now, I've studied Paris Hilton a bit. I watched her documentary. We reviewed it. Casey Armstrong and I reviewed it on WATP. I'm fascinated by this idiot. Because Paris Hilton, much like Meghan Markle, thinks that she's accomplished a lot of things. I heard her on Opie and Anthony talking about how I run like 40 businesses. You know, she thinks she's a CEO and an entrepreneur and a DJ and all this shit. It's like, yeah, no, your dad started the Hilton Hotels, or your grandfather. But that's why you have money and opportunities
and power and
fame. And you sucked a guy's dick on a webcam. I mean, so right, we know why, we know who you are.
Not even well.
No, I know. Don't even get me started on that blowjob. I'm still mad at her for that. Yeah. Maybe that's why I'm so mad at her. If you're going to do it, fucking do it. Isn't that
Just
my
do
catchphrase? Get into it a little bit. God damn. You got somewhere you'd rather be, Paris? Anyway, she's got this new affliction. She's always got excuses for things in her life, which is great. So the big one for the documentary was the boarding school she had to go to. And she decided the boarding school was so unjust and so horrific that she had to start this campaign to get boarding school shut down, rather than realize that she was just an awful kid who couldn't be contained. Like, she literally broke out of the boarding school in the middle of nowhere and could have died because her and her friend just ran away with no plan. And fortunately, they found her and put her in another boarding school. And then the rules were a little more strict. Yeah,
school.
right. Okay, go figure. Wow, this place is even more strict than the last place.
Maximum security boarding school.
Go figure. So she's just always been an asshole, and it knows no bounds with this woman.
We're moving in 3 days.
Is that gonna happen?
Has to.
This is literally how this show starts.
I just feel like I've always just like had chaos around me all the time.
She's standing in her closet that's bigger than my bedroom. That's just full of anything a woman could want, and complaining immediately.
Trying so hard to look forlorn.
Yeah, this sucks. What's all this designer shit around me? Brr, I hate it.
The first time I was diagnosed, I felt like a sense of relief just to know that it wasn't something about me. It was just the way that my brain works. And
Okay. You guys haven't watched this, I assume? You're not familiar with this program?
No.
What do you think she was diagnosed with? So you heard she was relieved to find out it wasn't her, it was just something with her brain. Let me give you a hint. The name of this is Designing My Dream Craft Room for My Kids in My New House. Okay, that's not a good hint. Has nothing to do with anything.
ADD.
Holy shit, you nailed it. She
I
is
would also
suffering.
like to say ADD.
She is suffering from ADHD.
She's being this much of a baby about.
And you won't believe what ADHD causes for her.
No.
I actually studied ADHD, humble brag, in high school. So I know a little bit about this. And maybe they've made, new discoveries since I was looking into this.
our brains were not built for this type of world or structure. And I just wanted to also know more about it. I just felt like at that point I didn't really know too much about it, except, the negative things I had heard about it for so long. But then it just, so much of how my life has been made sense to me. And with ADHD, there's something called the demon, where it's negative talk in your mind, which isn't true, but it's...
With ADHD, there's a thing called the demon, where there's negative talk in your mind. That's schizophrenia. That's what she's talking about.
Yeah, this sounds much more like delusions.
Yeah, this is a very different mental disease than just not being able to focus.
So what you're saying is that her doctor will pretty much diagnose her with whatever she wants to be diagnosed with.
What kind of drugs do you want?
Yeah,
okay,
yeah.
in order for those drugs,
Yeah.
we're going to need
Yeah.
to write down this and this. I want that doctor.
Yeah.
Oh, wait. I know, Steve. What am I talking about? Oh, he said it! AMA! Coming from the AMA.
Except, the negative things I had heard about it for so long. But then it just, so much of how my life has been made sense to me. And with ADHD, there's something called the demon, where it's negative talk in your mind, which isn't true, but it's like something that you just think a lot.
Is the thing in your mind saying you're dumb and vapid? Because it is true.
Skank. And back then, just the media was so cruel, and constantly I just felt like they targeted me, and to have to, have lived my life like this in the public eye for so many years.
That poor media was targeting her. All she was trying to do was get on the cover of magazines and star in a reality show, or her and Nicole Richie were idiots and made fun of rednecks.
At the height of her career, she decided to do the simple life.
Yep.
And now she's bitching about it, and that has that caused the ADHD?
That's
or
a good question.
Is it?
Well, no, she said she had the ADHD. And
always.
They showed a little image of her from when she was a little kid. So I'm assuming
The
that's
demon has always been there.
Yeah, I assume
is what
so.
you're telling me.
It's gotta be so tough to be Paris Hilton. What a difficult life she has.
And constantly being judged for so long. It's been a lot. But now...
The only woman who's ever been judged. What's that gotta feel like? It's gotta be terrible. Poor thing.
To finally be understood and understand myself
No, we're still judging you.
Yeah, I know. You understood. I'm disagreeing with your affliction.
Yeah.
I don't think they got it right.
Just so transformative and empowering.
Okay. It's so what and what? I got to back that up. This is a dumb statement. And this is highly edited. This isn't like Meghan Markle standing in front of the Women's Powerful Dummy Summit.
All you had to say was women's. We know that it's then powerful dummies.
All
Come
right,
on.
my bad. Listen to this sentence.
Understood and understand myself has been just so transformative and empowering.
Does she know what transformative means? Understanding yourself and being understood has been so transformative and empowering. Is she just using words she's heard before to sound smart?
Yes.
Okay.
That's what women do.
She's nailing it.
I don't know. I love it.
God,
I also love clothes.
Yeah, look at those fucking clothes too. Could you bedazzle a little less shit in there, please?
I feel like I need to like speak to like an ADHD specialist of what I can.
If only you could afford one. What are you waiting for? Holy shit, we're doing this whole series on you and your horrible struggle with ADHD. You haven't talked to someone about it yet? Maybe I should talk to a professional about it before a camera crew. No, you were good. Keep talking to us.
Yeah. Self-diagnosis.
This is madness.
To like an ADHD specialist of what I can do. Like, I'm not complaining about my life. I love it, but I just feel like there's just ways where I could like remember things better, or I don't know what it is.
Now ADHD has to do with memory loss? What is she talking about? What is she
She's
getting at?
getting distracted.
All right. We have a new profession for you, Paris, or a new identity. You're a DJ, you're an entrepreneur, and you're a victim. Everything has to end with, and I'm a victim. Like, okay, get over it. You're doing fine.
My family and I are moving into a new home, and I'm so excited to make it my own. As you may know, I have ADHD.
This is her new identity now? As you may know. Yeah, you won't shut up about it.
I'm Paris Hilton. I have ADHD. I am the grandchild of the Hilton
Right.
fortune.
No, just the ADHD girl. Oh, I know. You're the ADHD girl. Right. Look at this fucking house she's showing off, too. Jesus Christ. What an asshole.
I really believe it's my superpower, but it,
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I gotta stop pausing it. Everything she says is dumb. Let's back that up.
my family and I are moving into a new home, and I'm so excited to make it my own. As you may know, I have ADHD. I really believe it's my superpower, but it has its challenges too.
So wait. Now she's spinning it into a positive. I mean, see, boo-boo, you don't. But there's also negative sides to it, too. Like the demons telling me to
demon.
kill myself, my memory loss.
Was she implying before that the kids at school made fun of her ADHD?
Maybe.
Okay.
That's it.
Not just her big nose. Okay.
Damn. You had to go there.
Sorry.
So now I've teamed up with experts from understood.org who are helping me deepen my understanding of how my brain works and design my home to work for me.
Oh, people with ADHD need a different design.
Does
for their
she
home.
need the sink to be lower so that she can reach it? What the fuck is a house designed for somebody who has ADHD?
You're thinking of dwarfism.
I don't understand.
Wait.
I'm
You're not.
confused.
That's not ADHD.
Is there a light flashing when somebody rings the doorbell? What the fuck is she talking about?
Concentrate.
Paris is like, I have nice heels. I don't need the sink lower.
I don't
think she
understand.
tight buttons.
What could you possibly need?
Let's find out. I think that's where we're going
No.
with this. Let's find out what these specialists from
That's so stupid. I hate it so
understood.org. Let's see how they help her with her feng shui.
This is going to be so perfect for the arts and crafts room. Like, look at this, like looking out, it's like already so inspiring.
What an asshole.
Wow. That's a pretty nice view.
All right, my glasses are not on, but is that pool a little bit penis shaped?
I was going to go with scrotum, but
Yeah, I'm going
it's
scrotum on
balls
this
and then a
one.
little.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm just making sure.
My ADHD like fuels everything I do in my life, especially with creativity, just thinking outside the box, just seeing things that others wouldn't see, like even.
Oh, Oh, she thinks she's a creative. Aw. That's so cute. Does the ADHD get rid of these delusions?
Okay, so the
demon.
The first thing that the ADHD is doing for her specialty house is that she's getting a craft room.
Yes.
Which I would say a fair amount of women have.
Yeah.
Okay.
There's one upstairs.
I just wanted to make sure.
Just thinking outside the box.
They're showing her like music videos and stuff. This woman's never written a song. She doesn't know how to dance. There's nothing creative about Paris Hilton. No one sees her as an artist. But it's because of her ADHD that she's just different than everyone else and thinks differently, and there's so much creativity flowing from her. Go fuck yourself.
Seeing things that others wouldn't see, like even putting together mood boards, I could think of all these different inspirations and
mood boards. Oh no. That's what a child would do.
I might want to take a little piece of like this color or this vibe or whatever it is, but
that was a description of a mood board. That might be a color. It could be a vibe. I combine the two things.
I like Meghan Markle better.
Yeah, I know. That's what Meghan Markle should do is team up with Paris. And people are like, this Meghan's likable.
Yeah.
I have to like really explain it to people if they don't understand it.
Yeah. Tell me like I'm 5. How do you make a mood board with different colors and vibes?
That's why it's important to have a room like this to be able to explain it in a better way. I want you all to come on this journey with me because everyone can benefit from inclusive design. This is Inclusive by Design.
This is inclusive by design is what this... Oh, no. Is she riding an electric scooter through her house?
ADHD.
Are you flaunting your wealth? Nope, I just have ADHD. Okay, very good.
Hello.
What is it to do with most?
What an entrance.
She couldn't be less likable.
I know.
Of a craft room, what does it mean to you?
Oh, this is a psychologist. Okay, good. He's going to help with the design.
Hello.
What is it that you want most out of a craft room? What does it mean to you?
It's always been a dream of mine to have like just this like magical, ethereal.
Her fucking posture. I just sat up just now. I was like, oh my God, look at me. I'm slouching like an asshole. Her posture is on point right here. She doesn't look comfortable. I'm not saying she's comfortable, but look at the way she's just talking to this guy.
Creative space that's organized at our old house in Malibu, which burned down during the wildfires.
That sucks.
We had this whole art room and the kids and I would always go in there and just paint together. And now that it's gone, I need to rebuild it and make it even cooler.
So when you think about the space, what do you want to feel most?
Just happy, calm, creative, fun, sliving.
You stupid fucking blabbermouth cunt! First off, bitch, I said most.
Yes.
Don't list all of the
top
things.
10 list.
Yeah, right. I didn't say give me 15 things to figure out. Do you guys remember sliving? I can't believe this is still going on. Do you know what sliving is?
I don't.
So sliving is a combination of slaying and living. Sliving.
I hate that.
Yeah.
Paris invented it.
Well.
So it used to be, that's huge. She got rid of that. Now it's all about sliving. And it's really about just killing it, living your best life. So she needs this craft room to be sliving. And happy and calm.
Did you just do that's huge instead of that's hot?
No, she did the huge thing.
Huge?
Yeah.
Really? Do I have ADHD?
Am I crazy?
Am I remembering everything that Paris?
Do I know
Hot.
them?
All right, never mind.
Let me check the chat. The chat will know which one of us
I
is
feel
an
like it
idiot.
was hot.
Someone's saying that's hot.
Yeah.
She didn't have a huge. Yeah, huge. All right. Don's with me on that.
I don't think that.
We'll come back to it.
It doesn't
There's a lot
matter.
of
Yeah,
what's inside
that's
you that you want to
gay.
see inside the space. And the key is to make it individual to
All right, someone's saying both. It might be both.
Both.
We can't both be winners in this situation.
All right, then I'll be the winner.
No, you're not allowed to take a victory lap over this. Absolutely not.
you. While you have, a variety of palette colors to choose from, getting in sort of the pink families. Once you start thinking about color, then we start thinking about comfort. One of the keys in creating space is thinking about what drives the creative moment.
Mm-hmm.
And in being creative, it's about finding comfortable space that draws out things from you that are in you already.
True.
And that's the beauty
Sensitive
of this.
towards that, like just being comfortable all the time.
I just like being comfortable all the time. Well, that's unique. That's interesting. Okay.
Nobody has
I'll consider
ever
that.
said that before. Anybody who doesn't have ADHD does not feel that way.
Right. I just want to be uncomfortable all the time because I don't have ADHD.
Exactly. And part of comfort is also vulnerability. The idea that great art comes from an internal place that is somewhat private, and that in being in a space that feels good to you, actually the posture that you work in, for example, for ADHD, we don't really think about sometimes the change in where we are impacts our attention, our focus, and our engagement. For years, I worked with kids in all kinds of different settings. And one of the things that was always hardest was to say, you know, in the classroom, kids were always forced into the same seating arrangement.
I hated it.
Isn't this for her kids? Didn't we start with like she needed a place for her and her kids, like craft room? And now it's just all about her?
It's, yeah, clearly about her. I hate it.
Say, you know, in the classroom, kids were always forced into the same seating arrangement.
I hated it. It was like that hard desk, and you're just like sitting there, Ms., and like your back is hurting. And
Right. And did you feel ready to learn? Did that?
no, I was so bored. I would just be like thinking about like, this is so uncomfortable. Like, I wish that they made better like chairs.
Yeah. And you want to be able to be free.
Carl, in the same way that you hate people podcasting from their couches, she's literally about to start doing arts and crafts from her couch.
Yes.
That's what she's
Laying
talking about right now.
down, Sprawled
Yeah.
out.
Everything's bedazzled.
That's how her closet got that way.
Her servants are feeding her grapes as she's making a mood board with all the right colors and vibes.
All right, I'm back into thinking that this is cool.
And your kids hopefully will be part of bringing in sort of that nurturing aspect to your
Oh, you're right, the kids. Yes, the kids.
space. What do you imagine
I was going to say that, the kids. Yes, the kids.
in most doing with your kids in this space?
We love to paint together. We love making like Play-Doh, making sculptures. They're only 1.5 and 2, so it's like
Is that the one with the weird shaped head, Lucy?
It looks like it. My glasses are not on, so I can't entirely tell. But that one that looks like Hey Arnold child.
Yeah, I think it's gotten better. I think they fixed it.
I think they have to wear a helmet
Yeah,
to
they
fix
do.
it.
They do, yeah.
Kids are misshapen.
we don't do all of the things yet, but as they grow up, like they're obviously going to be able to do all the things.
Especially at that age, one of the things you're doing neurologically for your kids is that you're providing sort of
Putting a helmet on them is what you're doing for them neurologically.
I just assume she doesn't know what logically means.
Especially at that age, one of the things you're doing neurologically for your kids is that you're providing sort of the platform for them to be creative and expressive. The other part of that is sort of moves into the idea of organization. Do you have an organizational system or systems that you tend to like for organizing your crafts? You said you collect a lot.
Yeah.
So what's worked for you historically?
I feel like it starts off being very organized, or someone will help me organize it, and then it will like get mixed up because then the kids will.
Okay, so someone will come in and set up correctly, and then you'll fuck it up, is what she just said. Yeah, what happens is as soon as like the people who help me do stuff correctly leave, it all gets messed up.
Come in and they're like moving everything around and like playing with everything, and then sometimes people don't put it back. Then my brain, when it sees
Sometimes
it, it's
people don't put it
what?
back. Sometimes I don't put it back, and then
Sometimes people
I
get
blame
fired.
the kids.
Is it like that?
So the idea for you probably is going to be around maybe spending some time doing some creative labeling, but at the same time having a lot of clear faces to a lot of these drawers.
I love the clear.
All right, so living tip number 3, it says, what you see is what you'll use. Clear bins equals clear minds. I didn't realize,
Now that's psychiatry.
I didn't realize that was a sliving tip, but now we know.
Bins that are like different colors.
Part of ADHD is that we tend to focus on what's in front of us. So if we have barriers to things that we want to access, it becomes a barrier to creativity. So having more open space, having things where you can reach them, and thinking about as you're doing your projects, allow.
I hope this guy never works again.
I don't think he's going to.
I hope someone watches this and goes, I'm not hiring that asshole.
Allowing you to be creative by having the things you want and need the most accessible.
Yeah, because I noticed even if I would have to like go and get the other things, sometimes then I'll forget about that because a million other things will happen, or someone will text me, or someone will call, or something happens, and then it's just like I have a million like unfinished projects all the time.
One of the things that I love that I've seen you do is your vision boards and the way that you visually create ideas.
Yeah.
So when you see something that is a prior success or brings you joy, something you did with your kids, that dopamine starts to flow in the body again. And it impacts something that we call growth mindset. Prior success leads us to believe we can have current success. And then we get driven by this. Are there certain images or things you've created in the past that you'd really like to have resident in this space?
Definitely. Like on my ADHD music video, I made all of these mood boards, and I'm obsessed with butterflies because I am one.
What?
Huh?
I didn't hear any of those words.
So I definitely want to incorporate.
Slimming tip number 4, be a butterfly like Paris.
Oh.
Okay.
Good to
Okay.
know.
Good summary.
Butterflies somehow.
I think I have a really great sense of what it
I have Paris in my stomach. I'm so nervous.
is that you're looking for and this beautiful vision of how to capture this creative, beautiful, supportive, nurturing space.
I'm so excited just to
Thank you.
just lay it and just make this house insane.
Who's rooting for Paris? Who's watching this? How many views is this?
Not
have?
even that guy is rooting for her.
This has 2 million views. It went up 9 days ago. Oh, wow. What are the comments on here?
I think people like her.
I'm glad you've come forward about this ADHD and other issues. There are people sitting in darkness, and you're helping bring them into the light. Tonight isn't just about aesthetics. It's about empathy. Thank you for showing that in action. Holy shit.
I think she has legitimate supporters.
I can't fucking believe it. I'm so depressed now. I wish I had looked at the comments and the views. Megan, the review girl, sent this to me. Thanks a lot, Megan. It's ruining my weekend. Got to have a montage. Painting all the walls, Taj. All right, we get it. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Oh, it's so creative.
I feel like I'm in a fucking casino. They get the stupid sky, the clouds in the sky on the ceiling.
Welcome to Paris's fully realized craft room in a way that only she could create.
Oh, there's butterflies on the ceiling. Ugh.
This room contains so many wonderful resources. And the thing about it that really speaks to most of us right away is all of the levels of
Is the Paris is a grown woman. And it's a child's room with stuffies all over the place and butterflies on the ceiling.
sort of sensory piece that we see. When you're in a space like this, you need to be able to think about, what is it that I want to create? There's a lot of substance behind this. Having the ability to understand that all of the senses of your body are engaged in different ways. So with having good lighting and having good soft coloration in the room, she's allowed to feel
But no taste.
Yeah, absolutely none.
engaged in things she likes, which are all about dopamine. She feels like, I see these things on the wall that are meaningful to me. Things that let her think about the things that she...
Oh, and then they show photos of her. These are the things that are important to me. There's two.
This checks out.
2 portraits of Paris Hilton.
That's how ADHD works, Carl. God damn it.
It's for the kids.
She enjoys and has created in the past. And I think being able to be sort of unencumbered and to be able to be relaxed and engaged in a space like this is really important.
All right, we're going to make some crafts. Well, that's got to be the weird shaped head kid, right?
They both kind of
No,
look
but
like
look
it.
at that. That's like...
Her kids seem like losers.
That's not what I'm
What do you
saying.
think's wrong with them?
Look at how the forehead protrudes on this one. That's a space alien.
It does kind
That
of look
kid
like
might take over the world someday.
a suction cup has been on top of that head.
Oh, no. That kid walks into walls a lot. You know what I mean? It's not even his fault or her fault.
Oh, it might be.
So when Paris and I were talking about creating this room, one of the most important elements was talking about organization. When we think about organization, we obviously have a great organizational space, but some of the elements here are really helpful. We've got transparent or open shelving. You can see what's inside of each of the bins. So when she's looking for something specific, she's not having to dig around and look for it. The key element
Can you do that with my meds too?
here
Not
is
a big
being
enough room.
Yeah, that's a bigger room down the hallway. You got to take your electric
And
scooter
today, the med room.
there. The med room. There's where I want to hang out. You're going to need a lot of flat surfaces and a lot of sharp objects.
Put the items close to where you need them and visible as much as you can so that when you're engaged in a task, either on your own craft activity or with kids, that you have things close to hand.
So,
I forgot Paris's kid's name is London. Because of course it is.
do you guys want to paint today? Yeah, that's yellow. Then green. This one.
No one's ever Detroit, you know? It's always got to be Paris or London.
And if your kid is walking into walls a lot, don't give him dark glasses.
It's not helping. This is my son, Mexico City. Never once.
Never.
Green, like the grass. Do a heart?
Well, not on mine. I'll do mine here. You do yours there. Like that.
These kids suck at art.
Yeah.
All right. I don't want to make fun of kids the rest of the show. I'll do that on my own time. I'll do that when you guys aren't here. People are taking advantage of the fact that I forgot to put this behind the paywall. And they're going to supertip.gg/WATP, participating in the show and supporting us along the way.
Like Paris, Carl doesn't know the meaning of the word transformative. Otherwise, I wouldn't be suing him.
Right. Yeah, I do focus on that word quite a bit. Rumpled Trenchcoat, a Columbo podcast. Paris Craft Room looks like it was decorated at her age when she was first abused.
Might be too real.
Yeah, there is some psychology to that I am not qualified to speak of. Batteries not included, says Dave Dathler. ADHD tutor. Always distracted by handbags, darling. That's what ADHD stands for. Makes sense. Hellraiser69 is giving a bad blowjob a symptom of ADHD. Happy Halloween, Rubber Dicks and Lucy. Skål.
Skål.
Happy Halloween!
ADHD is not genital warts. It's not? That's what I've been saying.
You learn something new.
No wonder no one believed me. Pancreatic cancer or ADHD? ADHD is a superpower. It's Paris' superpower. ADHD made me gay. I've heard that happens. Also, gas station chicken can make you gay, so be careful of that.
Chris, oh no.
Be careful of that. Play-Doh is AHDH carrier. ADHD carrier.
Well, she makes her own, so.
Yeah, we make Play-Doh. I picked up on that too. ADHD makes fun of my kids. Very possible. Lucy, it's been a pleasure having you over.
Yes.
Thank you so much for coming in studio and bringing us Meghan Markle and her shenanigans. Where can people find you if they want to see more of Lucy Tightbox?
They can check me out at Once Over with Kaylee, Cayley, over on YouTube, where I do movie reviews, as well as Lucy Does Dabbleverse over there. You got to subscribe and hit the notify button because Lucy Does Dabbleverse stuff comes out kind of sporadically. We don't have a set schedule, but I got some exciting stuff coming up. So
it's been fantastic.
Thank
your quickies with Lucy have been great. Breaking down the wool suit and various things in the Dabbleverse. I appreciate it. And of course, you can see all three of us tomorrow. That's Saturday the 1st at the Flying Bison Brewery in Buffalo, New York, performing with our band, The Isotopes. Come by and say hi. There's no cover charge.
Yep.
And there is delicious beer.
And it's an early afternoon show. Well, it's an afternoon show.
Yes.
4 to 7.
4 to 7. But yeah, stop by. We've been there a bunch of times, and the beer is always good.
Yeah.
It's going to be a blast.
They treat us like royalty.
This is my favorite podcast. Love you, Carl, you douche. Thank you very much. Rocca or B. My kid's name is Mr. Biggles. We have some voicemails. People leave voicemails. You can find our number at whoarethese.com. Call in, leave us a voicemail. And of course, the voicemail segment is dedicated to our buddy Gary in San Diego.
It's a bunch of crap. Swing and a miss. Rock and rolla.
I think this voicemail maybe is about Ava Riza.
Today on WATP, we find out a trans person wants attention. Who knew? Save the news later. And the weather. Fuck you, producer Chris. Suck my dick, Carl.
All right.
Oh.
Don't threaten me with a good time. Yeah, there are some trans people who like attention, turns out. I think I know what this guy's talking about. We're speaking of Jocktober.
Hey, Carl, I just want to call to agree with you. Morning radio DJs fucking suck. What a bunch of fucking assholes. Hi, Drew. C8 Killer Terrors, December 5th.
Oh, right. My buddy Drew. I forgot about that. Good point. Maybe I should be nicer. Whoops. This is an interesting observation.
Hey, Carl. It's the host of the Worst Ever podcast. I want to offer a theory. A heavy voice affect is a huge red flag. I'm listening to Karmic X, and he has one of these intense affects. His voice is never relaxed and natural. He's just really trying to beef it up and drop it down. Even if you ignored everything he said, you could just tell from his voice that he's a complete disaster of a human being. So, you know who else has a strong voice affect? Aaron Imholt and Opie Hughes. Discuss and enjoy. Quick plug. Check out Why Are You Laughing? It's my favorite show.
All right. Very good. Thank you for that. I agree. All three of those guys can't just talk normal ever.
Right.
They have no ability to do so. Especially Aaron. I find him so enraging lately. He's always in broadcast mode. Just tell us jail sucked. We know it did. Everyone tells us that. You're not special. Stop it. Speaking of Aaron's jail term, I might have gotten something wrong.
Hey, nice math on the Aaron Imholt jail sentence. If you go in at 11:30 on Friday and you come out around 5 o'clock in the morning the next Friday, that is just a few hours shy of 8 days. I don't want to give him any more credit than what he had coming to him, but he did almost serve 8 days, and they were the best 8 days of his life.
That is true. Friday to Friday would be 8. Friday to Thursday would be 7. Well, this guy calls back in and corrects himself.
Hey, nice math on my part. I apologize, Carl. It was 7 days. I'm an idiot. I'm glad I didn't tell you who I was or where I was from. FFJ.
I think that's an incorrect correction. I think he had it right.
I would like to know how long in between those two voicemails.
Oh, I can check that.
How long was he thinking about it?
I can check that for you.
Before he
I didn't
realized.
write it down, but that's a good question. But it was supposed to be through Sunday.
Yes.
And that's what Aaron's attorney thought. That's what Aaron thought. Anyway, whatever. Who cares? No one's even talking about it anymore. Aaron can't get anyone watching the show anymore. It's over with.
Eugene got his YouTube channel back, and he's got 34 people watching live on Thursday night.
Yikes.
Deluxe out.
Thanks, Deluxe. Thanks for the update.
Carl, I know you can relate. I've been to a couple of those fancy restaurants where, you know, they have the guys that clean off the crumbs off your table, you know. But the reason we give cash tips is that you can steal them all off the top, so you don't have to, you know. The people at a diner, at a bar, don't have to report 100% of their earnings because they don't make that much money. It's not for assholes to cut out the busboys and the bartenders and all the people at the restaurant that actually make that shit. Some of these restaurants, you literally, you give them their order and then that's it. That's all they do. Everybody else does all the fucking work. I'm kind of turning on Ron.
Uh-oh.
Fucking cheapskate bitch. Pay your busboys, Ron. Pay them.
Yeah, we were talking about that whole thing where Ron prefers cash because then he gets to keep all of the money.
Right.
And if you write it down on the credit card slip, then he has to share that money with the busboys and stuff. Like, that's not most restaurants. Right?
It's been a while since I worked in one.
Then
so.
I'll stop asking questions,
All
sir.
right.
No further questions.
We were heading in that direction when COVID happened.
You worked at a fancy restaurant. I'm saying most restaurants aren't fancy like that.
Oh, there's
No, I think-
unfancy restaurants?
I think that
yeah, that fucking gas station you went to for lunch. Idiots. Go ahead, Lucy.
Oh, I was going to say, I think that most restaurants at this point do, when you declare your tips, when you have something that's in paper, they're like, you have to tip out the busboy 10% or whatever. I do think that that's a relatively common practice now.
You go to restaurants with busboys?
No. Also, I've never heard of a busboy making more money than anybody else, which is...
I want to get one of these coveted busboy positions.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
Sounds like a sweet gig. Guys, thanks for tuning in on a random Friday with us. And also...
Happy Halloween!
What a show, huh? We do have fun here. Right?
I gotta go. Bye. I gotta go. I gotta go. I gotta go. I gotta go.
Okay, bye.
A plane has hit I Rewatch iCarly.
Boom. Fuck his mom.
Boom.
Boom.
Yes. Thank you for tuning in. Bye. Bye.
This is it. It's over. Okay? Goodbye. Goodbye. Hey, goodbye.
Okay, bye.
Ass liquor dick face!
69, dudes!
Happy Halloween!